Top of the top. We're back again. What's up, y'all? I was I was rested so good, man. I overslept today. I never do that. I almost said, "Come on," because I'm like, look, let's go, man. What's up? Top of the top. We back. Hey, live documentaries, y'all. Ain't nothing stop. Ain't nothing stop. So I told you this year every day gonna crash. You witnessing it. But we still here. That's all that matters. We still here. What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all live and lit this morning. What's up, Gigantic? That's right. We're going to stay gigantic around here. What's up, EK? What's up, Dramatic? What's up, Timo? What's up, Mr. Brown? Shout out to everybody tapped in. Shout out to all the members, moderators, everybody hit the subscribe button, everybody that taps in. Even though a lot of people are gone, they are disappearing, y'all. It's for real. We're going to get into it. Number updates today. The crash of 2026 is for real. And there's nothing nobody going to do about it. Thank you very much, Matt. Because the truth is, y'all, everybody got to save their own ass. That's right. We talking about everyday financial. That's the last crash. Finances. You see your entertainment going, don't you? All right. So let's carry on, y'all. Don't worry, y'all. More coming. Everything must go accordingly. I think after Jay-Z performs at Yankee Stadium, things will get back to normal. But like I said, you're going to see. Ever since this guy is supposed to be rapping again, you're going to just see this year has been horrible, boring, corny. I can't wait till this concert over. I can't wait till the Yankee Stadium shit over. Oh, yeah, don't forget. I figured out who's the main person that ruined YouTube. Well, one of the main people that ruined YouTube is Cameron. He's the main one. He did. Cameron is so sorry on YouTube. He actually makes me respect Fat Joe and Jadakiss and everybody else more. Cameron is the sissy punk on YouTube that destroyed this shit. Yeah, he wants the men job and the woman job. Cameron wants to still be a rapper and a Wendy Williams. You see, he all over the place. He want to cover wrestling. He want to cover basketball. He want to cover everybody he's covering. He's critiquing them like a bitch. Let's go, y'all. They should have never came on here, bro. They crashed it. Let's go. Top of the top. We up. Let's go. Like I said, they couldn't accept the fact that content creators and fans were laughing at them. They couldn't accept the fact that we were having so much fun without them. So they had to come online with us. They hang with us. But I told you, wherever the New York rappers go, it's going to get corny and boring. You got it now? Drake chance wasn't enough. Revolt wasn't enough. Joe Budden podcast wasn't enough. Y'all got it now? What you supposed to be getting? Well, Kanye's gone. Jay-Z's gone. Diddy's gone. Why nobody didn't take the game over? Where's the talent at? Is there more competition? Oh, so they were fighting for crowns back in the day. I'm the king of this. What's going on now, y'all? Told you. Can you now see it? When there's nobody to hate on, you have nothing. You got it now. You have it. Nobody can inspire you with no new music. Nobody can inspire you with no happiness. All they can do is talk about the same shit. Can you now get it? You must get this when I tell you. This game was never about who you like. All entertainers keep it going as a whole. But when everybody gets hated on, blackballed, moved out the picture, and we stuck with these same old-ass characters, that's why this shit is dead. You got it now? Hopefully you getting it. Hopefully you are getting it. Kanye West left them guys, and he left them 10 light years. He's light years ahead of them. Kanye can go super broke. He's still going to be doing better than all of them. He was a billionaire. He's down to 350 million, but I want you to see how Kanye is still doing better than everybody else, and somehow nobody took his spot yet. Meaning, where's the top producer at? Thank you very much, Black. Where's the producer? Where's the rapper? Y'all, it's no competition. So look, that's like if I was a rapper, I'm down with Jay-Z and my whole life. They all going, I'm left. I ain't going to get my shine on. It's my turn now, right? All right then. You seen 50 do it. Kanye lived his life already. We're going to get into it. But the main thing we're going to be talking about, because it all connects, KIMORA Lee is part of the family, y'all. So when I told you that whole Def Jam tree fell on their face, it's not a mistake. Cameron is a goddamn worker on YouTube, but his biggest deal was Def Jam. He's a Def Jam artist. The whole Def Jam empire has collapsed. Period. They finished. They're finished. So I'm going to show you today, for all you bad bitches, it's always going to end bad. KIMORA Lee was a bad bitch years ago, but now she's doing bad. She has been divorced and dumped, and she has debt. No, y'all, you got all your fucking clues. It's in your face. This woman had what, baby fat? Just know, y'all, they lived off the hood. All their riches came from that ghetto. But now the ghetto was gone, and so are they. It's the system of the snake eating its own tail. You guys got rich off the hood. Well, the hood is gone, so you're going to be gone. You can't eat off the hood no more. You're going to start eating yourself. So like I said, they all eating themselves alive. That's it. All you're going to see is these so-called people, they're in predator mode. You know what that means? They're devouring each other through slander, through debate, through back and forth. No talent, y'all. Nobody could be a trend. 2026, you have no more trendsetters. Nobody from a certain era has taken it to the next level. They all have proven without their bosses, Russell Simmons, Diddy, they can't do nothing, y'all. They cannot do nothing. Now let's go into it. The end of the bad bitch is today. It's over, y'all. It's over. It's all over, y'all. It's all over. But I'm still here. Meaning I gotta fly. I gotta keep it going till they all crash out. Don't worry, members only still popping. Just know that. Know that part. But soon, what's gonna happen is it ain't gonna be no more trending topics, and then I'll just be doing regular content. That's probably what it's gonna be. Other than that, what I wanted to do was separate the fake from the real. The fake is gone now, y'all. The fake has fallen on their face. Let's get back into it, y'all. Michael Jordan. He's being critiqued. Michael Jordan has been called out for doing weird stuff. Now, I don't know if he's doing weird stuff on purpose. I have no clue what Michael Jordan is doing. But I'm just going to show y'all what Michael Jordan doing, and he getting backlash. Now, y'all know a couple weeks ago, it was a picture with Michael Jordan talking to that youngster. Long story short, that youngster was his son. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this guy is supposed to be one of the co-owners of the team. But this picture didn't sit right with a lot of people. It's something going on with Jordan, too. It's something with Nike and Jordan. I've been peeping this out. Tell you, man, this Nike and Jordan shit is for real. Because Nike don't want Jordan to make his money. I tell you, that's why they brought the dunks back out. They brought out the dunks to stop y'all from wearing Jordan 1s, and y'all did it. So y'all went backwards, don't even know. That's why I say I watch y'all go backwards with so much shit. Jordan 1s are over dunks. Y'all start wearing dunks. Then Nike start charging them y'all $160 for fucking dunks. Nike started charging them the same price for dunks as goddamn Jordans. Why? Because the blacks still don't understand. They've been wearing sneakers their whole fucking life, but they still don't get Jordan ain't with Nike. He got his own company. They don't get Jumpman to separate from Nike. Get it? Nike has shown you they're so fucking sorry. They had to bring the dunks back out because nobody buying them shits. And that's what it is. So I'm saying that because it is people watching Jordan, and I think he got beef with Nike low-key. Now, I'm just going to show you, man. Now, as far as I know, this is how they could play, this is how they could talk, but you got to understand, when we talk about these pictures, some things just don't look right. So this right here don't look right. And a lot of people have something to say. Plus, you know they want Jordan to fail, but Michael Jordan stuns NASCAR fans again as he grabs co-owner's throat months after viral interaction with driver's 6-year-old son. Now, what also is twisted in this, if y'all know anything about NASCAR was the profession for the good old boys. Yeah, them Confederate boys. You know, hey, you can say a lot of racist people. They love them. They love racing. That was their sport. So remember, when you had racist people, they not into basketball, football. They not into that shit. Their thing was racing. And now this black guy, Michael Jordan, is in racing, putting his hands on white men. So you know, getting pissed off, right? I'm pretty sure this pissed the racers off. That's what that's about. The racers gonna be pissed. First of all, this Negro coming over here now sport. He doing stuff like this. That's why they mad, y'all. I don't know what Jordan doing, y'all. I don't know. But all I know is he doing stuff he ain't supposed to be doing. All right? Because you know, if you racist, you don't want to see this. If you racist and you was raised racist your whole life and you 63 years old, you don't want to see that shit. That's what they dealing with, y'all. They got their sport taken over too. Let's go. So, like I said, y'all, it's nothing but losers. Nothing but dark, depressing news. KIMORA Lee got dumped on her head. Even though y'all already had the proof, she couldn't pay for that property. Now let's slow it down without all the hype, without all the spectacle, without all the glitz, glamour, magazine, camera action. What did KIMORA Lee really ever do anyway? Baby fat, you might as well say that was Russell Company. Family, they were selling us cheap-ass clothes from China. That's all they was doing. They were selling us legitimate bootleg clothes. See that? Now, KIMORA Lee is going to be a lesson to a lot of you women right now. Not real women, the little girl. You know what I'm talking about, y'all. Them so-called bad bitches. Any woman think they're going to get paid off their looks. When I tell you, beauty is one thing, but beauty fades. You know what else fades? Your personality. People get tired of your ass. So I'm going to keep telling y'all, it's always in your face. The pretty woman that doesn't do nothing but sit around looking cute. The pretty woman in her mind that thinks she's living a lavish life because a man take care of her. In the end, they will always have nothing. And the older they get, the worse it gets. Because the older they get, nobody want to deal with their shit. KIMORA Lee was a prize. She was something to look at. And that was about it for some people. So, you're going to see the pattern. This is her third divorce. Told you something wrong with these women. I think a lot of them got something going on downstairs. You will clearly see whenever these men get with these women, they done with them. And not only that, you also will see they bad luck. Somehow your career going to fade. Somehow something bad is going to happen to y'all because they fucking witches. All right? They are just bad luck, y'all. So hopefully a lot of y'all learning with this look shit. Russell Simmons and KIMORA Lee started the whole formula of looks, how shit looks in this game. And you'll see everybody after Russell. First of all, Jay-Z was nothing but Russell fun. He might as well came out of Russell nuts. The Yankee hat. He tried to run around with a young lady like Russell. KIMORA was a young lady. Rumors is Russell was with her very young, and they didn't get married till later. All right. The same formula. He is the king of the shit. He is the king of rap, king of the industry. He is the godfather. Russell is everything of the rap game. Everything in the rap game, the rap industry, Kim K, Kanye, that come from him. We can keep going. T.I. Tiny, that come from him. It all comes from him. But since he's been failing, now you're going to see his wife failing. And don't forget, she was Kim Porter's homegirl, right? Well, after Kim Porter died, did you hear anything? KIMORA Lee made sure she stayed away from that shit, didn't she? All right. KIMORA Lee could be living in fear. Who knows? Because they know a lot. So like I said, first of all, it was said that, I don't know, but it was said that Russell Simmons had access to Kim Porter first. Another thing they didn't get with Kim Porter, she is the Atlanta connection. You know what I'm saying? Why am I saying that? Because remember when I tell you, it's so many people that have been around this shit for so long and they know a whole lot, but they never talk in no kind of way. I'm not talking about, when I say talk, I'm not talking about they don't tell on people. I'm saying they stay away from mics and cameras and interviews for reasons. Because when you don't know what questions are going to come out, they don't want no interview like that. They want an interview like your boy, where he knows the interviewer and controls the interviewer. Don't work like that. So, remember when I told y'all in this game, I don't judge. I don't have no favorites. And I always tell you that sometimes the people you least expect could be the most dirtiest. Sometimes the people you least expect hides the most dirt. So being that it's 2026, anybody that did not coming out telling their truth, anybody did not admit to their flaws of the past 30 years, they're all guilty by silence, one way or another. And this is what I was telling y'all about Diddy confessed his sins, meaning he is who he is. But I keep telling you, everybody else didn't. You only going to watch everybody's payback through their endeavors. When you see nothing working for them in their favor, like they can't get the casino they want. When you keep getting little drops and details of shit not going in their favor, when things always went in their favor, those are your signs, y'all. They all crashing. It's just that some of them are smart enough to try to hide it. So y'all been watching KIMORA trying to hide her failure for a long time now, but it has hit the fan. Come to find out, she was with a scammer. She was living off scam money, y'all. Period. Her husband was a big-time scammer. That's what he's going to jail. He's in jail for that. She was living with a scammer, y'all. Why? When you're with Russell Simmons and you live a life of luxury and you don't want to go back to normal and you still need a man to take care of you, KIMORA was with the program. What else people got to realize? She got a lot of kids. KIMORaleesimmons is now a burden, y'all. She's a burden in any man's pocket. She's definitely a burden to a rich man's pocket. But this man dumped her on her face. She's done. She's done, y'all. Nobody else gonna want her no more. That's how it goes with a bad bitch. The prostitute, the hoe, the stripper, in the end, nobody wants you. And that's how it goes. Beauty fades. Talent never fades. Talent never fades. So what you said? How you know for a fact Russell hooked KIMORA Lee up with everything? Easy, guys. When Russell stopped dealing with her, them clothes stopped, didn't they? When the last time she brought out merchandise? No, KIMORA Lee was a fake ass CEO, y'all. Those were Russell. Those were his company. He just gave that to shut the hell up. Make her feel like she doing something. It's no different, bro. You got a chick at the crib. She don't do shit, bro. And you say, I'm gonna help you start your own business. Cause you get tired of looking at her sitting around the house all day doing nothing, bro. You be like, yo, I'm gonna give you something to do. What you want to do? And you just give her something to do. That was baby fat. Well, how you know that? You'll clearly see after it was all over, no other merchandise came out, and somehow Rihanna became the biggest in beauty products when that could already been KIMORA. No, y'all, they were all hoes and thoughts. KIMORA Lee, Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell, Kim Porter, they were the same version of the bad bitch now. The bad bitch then just was different. They the same chicks. You got it? To make it clear for you, goddammit, they was just Christian rocking them with class. But that's all they were. They were very classy women because what? They were raised to be models. You also didn't get models where the pipeline always had young ladies coming in the game, young ladies. So you will see, when you go in history, you will see how old KIMORA Lee really was. All of them, because they come in young. They come in young. It's 30 years later, y'all. When we were young, we were to pray. KIMORA Lee and they were young, they were to pray. We were to pray for the older generation. Are y'all getting this shit now? We were to pray for the older generation, and the older generation, the whole purpose was to teach us to be like them. Remember, you got to understand where this shit come from. It's a teaching, y'all. When you get this a teaching, that's how you could break it. Meaning, you might have messed up in life. You might have went the wrong way, but you can get it right because you was raised wrong. Got it? KIMORaleesimmons' husband, Tim Lesnar, files for divorce after 12 years of marriage. So she was with Russell 13 years, and she was with him for 12. This woman has given 25 years of her life to marriage. What she got now? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, did y'all forget when she tried to let her daughter date that old man, and she caught backlash for that? Try to make it like her daughter rebelling. No, you taught your daughter to do the same shit you did. Talk to older men. Period. All right? Let's go. Let's go. So, the truth is, y'all, beauty fades. Or let me make this clear for you. That pretty shit, that's old shit. That's back in the days. What I mean is, on some real shit, women got to do more than just be pretty now and look good. They got to do more than that. Meaning, if you just pretty and quiet and you don't spend a lot of money, you don't blow, like you're not a burden, that's cool. But if you think just because you pretty, somehow life gonna revolve around you and you gonna ruin people's life, and that shit ain't gonna work. Because now this shit based on what you bring to the table, period. That's how people thinking. yet alone marriage. Looks ain't gonna just do it. Now, I'm gonna just be honest with you. If you just based on looks, you just need to be, if you just gotta be very, very quiet. You better be like a goddamn teddy bear. You get it? You just sit there and look good. You ain't no problem or nothing. As long as you ain't no problem, it's all good. But if you think your looks gonna make people put up with your shit, that's what you're gonna be wrong at. And y'all gonna end up so bad. These are the things I've been telling y'all. Now you're gonna watch it through a so-called beautiful woman who was a model, 50 years old. Now you're gonna see how it ends, y'all. This is the truth. It's like this for a lot of people. I know what's going on right now, y'all. The bad bitch syndrome is over. They have shut it all down. They have shut it all down. Family, when I've been noticing this shit, I'm telling y'all, all of these women that call themselves on OnlyFans, please, y'all, get what I'm trying to tell you. Do y'all know a lot of regular women started OnlyFans pages for money? It could be your next door neighbor might got an OnlyFans, swear to God. Regular woman, all type of people, young woman, older woman. How I know that? Because people are screen recording people's OnlyFans and reposting it, monetizing it. People are subscribing to OnlyFans strictly to steal those women's pictures and monetize it on other platforms. This is what I'm going to tell y'all. Get this shit clear. You got people doing OnlyFans in secret, but what they don't know is their family, their friends, even their job might see them because people are going on OnlyFans stealing those pictures, those videos, whatever those women doing in private in their home and on OnlyFans. Just know all of those private films are going public. So say right now you got a next door neighbor, she's 56 years old. She got a little body. She got a little ass on her. She older. Say she been on OnlyFans, bro. You ain't know. She been doing little fetish shit on OnlyFans. But now look at it, it's a youngster. He might be 24 years old. He go on OnlyFans strictly to record their shit and monetize it on another page. So do you get what I'm saying, y'all? People that been doing shit in the dark on OnlyFans, that shit getting put in public without them knowing. So you could be a woman on OnlyFans right now and not knowing all your shit circulating online because they doing it on purpose, y'all. The dinner thieves are stealing OnlyFans footage, monetizing that shit on other platforms. So that's like, I steal your pictures, lady. All your intimate shit in your bedroom, all your freaky OnlyFans shit. I'm going to steal your shit. And I'm going to post that shit and get paid off of somewhere else. And then guess what? I'm going to get paid off your shit more than you on OnlyFans. That's what's happening. So I know what's happening, y'all. Hotels get raided. People still get locked up. Everything under that word sex worker is being shut down. They are OnlyFans, but they have no clue all their content being stolen. Yes. Which is going to bring a lot of drama, y'all. You know what's going to happen? A lot of family members, you're going to start finding out your family members are doing OnlyFans. People going to start finding out, bro, your girl do OnlyFans. You're going to start finding out your coworker do that shit. When I tell y'all, I saw somebody I went to school with a couple years ago. All right, a grown-ass woman, boom. I saw her OnlyFans shit popping up on my timeline. And I know for a fact she didn't make it public. I know she didn't. Because the footage was her own footage, but I know it's on OnlyFans because I could tell somebody screen recorded it. She danced in her bathroom, in her house. You see what I'm saying? And somebody stole her footage. And I saw it like, oh, shit. That gave me the clue. So when I keep seeing this grainy-ass footage of bitches dancing and stripping in their house, I'm like, oh, they stealing that shit from OnlyFans. Yes. They dropping that shit on X all over. Yes. People stealing their shit, reposting it on TikTok, monetizing their shit. All them women twerking, getting their shit stolen, y'all. Yup. All of them. So let's go. KIMORA estranged husband, financer Tim Lesnar, has filed for divorce after 12 years of marriage. I want to say right now, I think KIMORA, her coochie fucking burnt out. I'm gonna say she probably was burnt out when Russell was done with her. Can y'all imagine the stuff Russell did to her? That's how I look. That's why I look at shit different, y'all. I'm the type, bro. Trust me, I'm the guy who would never want your girl. I would never want your. I'm talking about your leftovers. I don't do leftovers, bro. That's how my brain think. My whole thing with KIMORA Lee would be thinking, what? Ah, man, the shit Russell did to her. Knowing this man nasty and freaky, we can imagine what he did to her. Russell been burning her coochie up for how many years? You're not looking at that shit. Russell was hitting that in her younger days. It's like what they said. They said they only want her for a certain amount of time. He burnt her ass up her whole young life, and then he was done with her. But can you imagine what this guy did to her? Can you imagine what they did together? If you think I don't think Russell peed on her, did all type of shit, you must be crazy. So I'm telling you, dealing with her, it starting to look like, man, her shit probably, she probably so dry, bro, she popped condoms. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm starting to see all of them got trash. Know why? They've been getting screwed for a long time, brother. They've been freaking for a long time. So don't no man want their ass no more. I'm being honest. She was a prize. She was a catch. That was for bro to say, I got Russell Simmons' old wife. That was for clout. But you also see he had her living good, right? So mind you, y'all, she living her life in that house. Don't forget, they just moved in 2022. What we spoke about, Lizzo sold her house, but she just moved in it 2022. So are you telling me people moving houses, buy houses, mansions to live in there for 2-3 years? Or are they going broke? Which one is it, y'all? All right. Let's keep it pushing. Meanwhile, guys, this dude is a straight scammer. KIMORA Lee was living off scam money. Yes, she was. She was living off scam money, y'all. Yes, she was. So when you heard that about her got to get out that house, it's all for real. Yes, it is. Let's go. Irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split. Don't forget, he's divorcing her. Lesnar did not specify a separation date in his divorce petition, but he has reportedly been separated from Simmons 50 since at least 2022, the exact time of this house. Let's go. Mind you, see right here, that top picture, they was all there when Russell and KIMORA got married because they had access to the models, y'all. Russell had access to the models. Y'all know Diddy was up on the Russell and Andre Harrell. Diddy had access to the models, and that's how he got with Kim Porter. Something like that. But all this shit is a Russell Simmons creation, y'all. Russell Simmons is the uncle and the daddy, y'all. He really is their uncle, y'all. He taught them everything they know. That's why when you see Russell, if you understand Russell Simmons, y'all, you will see far as his whole style. You're gonna see some Diddy in there, some Jay-Z, but Russell Simmons he's Jay-Z and Dame Dash. You will see Dame Dash and Russell Simmons. You will see Jay-Z. That's who they are, y'all. Russell Simmons split himself in half. One half is Jay-Z, one half is Dame. That's it. So he retired. He let Jay-Z and Dame run shit because he like, them niggas me anyway. That's right. That's what happened. Do y'all get it now? The Yankee had Jay-Z. The ball had Dame Dash. Do you get it now? Same formula. They all try to have a pretty woman just like Russ. Russ is their father, y'all. How you know that? They have proved to you they didn't do nothing outside of what Russell Simmons did. Everything Russell Simmons did, they did the same thing. Russell Simmons had the clothing line. Let's slow it down. Russell Simmons had what? Fat Farm. His girl had Baby Fat. What Jay-Z do? Rockaware. His girl had Darion. Then don't forget Sean John. But that couple Russell. Russell is the architect of the hip-hop game that you see. Bambaataa was the underground music scene, and Russell Simmons was the commercial pop scene. Russell Simmons is the one. See, Bambaataa protected the art, the craft, the form of the music, and Russell's job was to protect the money, generate the money part. Show the world and others how to be successful off rap, aka how to pimp rap and make money. Bambaataa them didn't know how to make money off rap like that. They was for the culture. They was into teaching the shit. Got it? Boom. Told you it's a religion, y'all. Let's go. KIMORA revealed to people that she does not have a relationship really with any of her children's father. So when I heard that, That let me know what type of bitch she is. She don't have a relationship with any of the fathers. No, simple. You the problem. Out of 3 baby fathers, no, it's you. Because I put it together. KIMORA, all you probably do is spend money, y'all. All you do is spend that fucking money. You don't do shit. You don't do nothing. How the hell is Rihanna a billionaire? Or makeup? Or clothes? Why is Kim K in a deal with NBA and she making billions off merchandise? You not. You ain't making nothing. KIMORA Lee don't even have her own woman's panties. She don't even got her own woman's nail polish. Nothing. That's your proof, y'all. That's your proof. You mean to tell me she Asian and she could have had a whole bunch of connects with Asia getting products? She got no products, no nothing. No, because that was Russell. She was nothing but a bad bitch. Russell gave a job, made her look good. That's all it was. That's all it was, y'all. Cold word models back in the day, bad bitches. They just changed the word. All right? Strippers were not popular back in the day. It was the models. But models always was the pipeline to the women. So I'm saying it for a reason. This is an old man's game, man. And KIMORA Lee didn't do shit. Why? Because it's an old school game where the rich man take care of the woman that's pretty as hell but don't teach her shit. Why? She can never leave him. And if she ever leaves him, she will fall on her face. So you don't teach him nothing on purpose. That's KIMORA Lee. All right? She has proven to you she don't know nothing. But I'm also telling you that's the whole Def Jam formula. That's why I'm going to keep showing you through KIMORA Lee. Cameron, he knows her very well. Joe Budden, that's their fucking aunt. That's their family. But what you better see is, you're going to see the whole family under Russell Simmons. They can't function without him, Jay-Z, or Diddy. It's just that simple. Russell taught Diddy. Diddy taught Jay-Z. And meanwhile, you will see nobody can survive without none of them because they are their fathers, y'all. They are the check writers. So when I told you the check writers are gone, now you're going to start seeing this collapse. Once the check writers are gone, that let me know the game is over. And all they doing is blowing smoke. Now you got the proof. Nobody got talent. Why is the game, why is shit so dead? Why? Why nothing going on, y'all? Why not? Because no talent, y'all. No advancement. Niggas thought in the end they were just going to make money off their name and just be online talking all day. It's not enough. There's no star power. That's why it's crashing, y'all. It's crashing for many reasons. No more fans. No more star power. No more nothing. Just hate, negative energy, death, funeral. You can't grow a culture off that. I seen Justin Bieber on stage, Coachella, kissing on Billie Eilish. They fucking happy, laughing. Everybody else is happy, laughing, having fun, y'all. Enjoying entertainment and music. I'm telling you what's happening. This shit is fucking sad. It's crashing in y'all face, y'all. The crash of 2026. Write it down. You witnessing the shit. So now y'all see I wasn't just talking. Last year, the whole segment of I did end of an era, the whole last year, to tell y'all it's the end of an era. Now we gonna watch the era crash out. It's already happening. There's no competition. Where Mary at? Meaning, you got all these celebrities that's left, but where is the music? Where is the talent? Meaning the new shit. Where the motivation? Where the new video? Nothing, right? Okay. Here you got it. KIMORA shares 2 children. Daughters Ming, 25, and 23 with Russell. She has a son, Kenzo, 16, with ex-boyfriend, Yaman Hussein. She also raised a bonus son, Jaden. She also has a what? Adopted child. She has a black adopted child, a young man. So, check this out. Lesnar is seeking spousal support from Simmons and has asked the court to block her from collecting any financial support from him. He is requesting that Simmons pay his legal fees. So, somebody's trying to break her ass. Let's read it one more time because I want to get clarity on this. It looks to me like it's being set up where she's not going to get a penny. She ain't getting no penny. He's trying to get money out of her. Check it out. Lesnar is seeking spousal support from Simmons and has asked the court to block her from collecting any financial support from him. He is requesting that Simmons pay legal fees. So now you got it. She's all the way jammed up, y'all. It's official. All right? House in jeopardy. Whatever's going on with that house, That's gone. See how he coming at her? There you go. He doing her like Kevin Federline did Britney Spears. He doing her something like that. See what she getting in, y'all? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, she getting all the way jammed up. So, hey, I told y'all it ends different ways for different people. But in the end, everybody always get theirs. Meaning, in the end, you always get what you deserve, whether good or bad. So, she was with Kim Porter all these years. Kim Porter not here no more. But KIMORA gonna go out a different way. She might go out digging out of trashes. We don't know. Because it's set up a different way, y'all. Everybody will get their issue in their own way. That's how it works. That's how it works. Told you, bro, your shit might be you ain't never gonna get a woman again. You ain't never gonna have no wife. That's your curse, nigga. Why? All the woman you did dirty. So in the end, you ain't never gonna have no woman. Same thing for you, lady. You did a lot of men dirty. When you really, really want a man, somehow they're gonna just keep running from you. You ain't gonna never have no man for all the shit you did. Everybody gonna pay in their own way. However it goes, it's just gonna happen. So, what are you looking at? All the men she ran through, or the men that ran through her. Because you now got the proof, y'all. There are liabilities now. Before, you made people look good. But once you 50, you got them kids. Y'all spending all this goddamn money and you not making no money, KIMORA. There you go. And you ain't nothing but a reflection of Russell Simmons because you raised by this fool from a damn teenager. All you know is Russell. So you probably the type be saying, well, Russell did this and Russell did that and Russell did this. And they probably get tired of your shit. Meanwhile, that guy's in jail. He coming for everything on her. Let's go. KIMORaleesimmons and husband Tim Lesnar break up. He files for divorce amid prison sentence. So he's going to prison for scamming. KIMORaleesimmons, husband of 12 years, signed divorce papers days before starting a 2-year prison sentence for his involvement in the Malaysian embezzlement scheme. He was, if I'm not mistaken, he was scamming billions from Malaysia. Scamming billions, y'all. But he's going to get 2 years. And she was with him the whole ride. See that house? She was with him the whole ride. So basically, how this shit playing out, he was basically a thug criminal. He was a thug criminal that had money, and he was able to be with a rich man's wife. Look at it like that. He was like he was like a high-level scammer that made it to a level so high, he wanted him a celebrity wife. And that's what he got. How you gonna know that? Because you will see in the end, he want money from her. Basically, he broke. He said, man, you got more money than me. Matter of fact, I gave you some of that dirty money. I know he's saying. He like, man, shit, you spend some of that money too. So I want some of that shit back. You want to pay my legal fees, all of that. Because guess what? All you got to know is, y'all, in 12 years, if he was getting dirty money, who you think was helping him spend that dirty money? So when I tell you, they're all dirty in their own ways. Nobody's clean in this game. They all dirty one way or another. And if y'all want to keep comparing dirt, fool, it's no telling how much dirt those Chinese eyes saw. It's no telling how much dirt she saw. You get it? She been around a long time, and she been around a lot of sexual deviance, and she been around it all. But that mouth gonna stay what, y'all? Shh. Didn't I tell you they're gonna go broke by default? Let me prove it. If KIMORA Lee was smart, soon as Russell got kicked, soon as Russell left the country, what was she supposed to do? Write a book. Told you, I've been where they all stupid because they ain't been telling their story. Last year, when I kept telling you the end of the era meant it was their turn to cash out. Last year was the last 2 years, ever since Diddy got in trouble, what they all understood. As Diddy was going to trial, that was going to be their last 2 years to get money. And this is why I was saying the most important thing they were supposed to do was set themselves up for the future by rebranding. You rebrand with a book, which later could be a documentary, which later could be new offers or new deals, but they didn't do it. So I was telling you they're gonna fail, but they're gonna fail by default They all gonna be loyal to a mystery zero. What's the mystery zero? Diddy's gone. Russell's gone. Meaning they have nothing else guaranteed, a mystery zero. Well, I would have had enough sense to say, hold up, shit ain't looking good. Everybody's in trouble. I'm just sitting here. I used to be with them. I got a name, but I'm just going to sit here. And everybody's dissing us, and I'm just going to go down with the ship. No. That's why I told you, when you see what 50 did, look at it what 50 did with that doc, putting his name on it. Look at it as that was just him getting away from everybody else. Like, I was with y'all, but I'm not going down with y'all. So I don't got to be loyal to y'all at 50 years. I'm a grown-ass man. This ain't back in the days, nigga. They on that shit. That's why I say, that's why when Mary come out, she still talk about Jay-Z. They are a big family that stuck together to the end. That's what happened. Because y'all didn't get all their careers were already connected. They were considered our superheroes. Get it? Our characters. So they were always together, just spread out. So in the end, they still played it that way. We just going to spread out, don't say nothing. We're going to see how this stuff pan out. We're going to see, because I tell you, they all thought Diddy was going to get life, y'all. The fact that Diddy didn't get 20 years, that shit messed the game up for entertainers, y'all. I'm telling y'all what happened. I'm seeing it clear as day. I'm watching it, y'all. They in a dark depression. They thought, I swear to God, if Diddy would have got 20 years to life, y'all, you would have seen damn near a celebration after that. If he'd have got 20 years, you would have seen damn near a celebration. You would have seen so much shit on your timeline. You would have seen so many things going on. But I'm telling you, it didn't pan out like that. So it's a reason why this shit is drip dropping. We are under full media control. We are under full AI control, period. But the main thing you better get, the people that's left controlling the black department, they still trying to keep this veil over the shit. But the veil over it is the reason why the game is dying and dead. Because the real entertainment, I keep telling you, is their failure. So I've been telling you, how everybody had the same energy we have for Diddy is supposed to be for everybody else. That's why you don't have no content. You're not making videos laughing at Jay-Z. You're not laughing at all them crashing. You're not talking about everybody else. You're not joking on all these clowns in your face that fell off and don't have a career. That's the trick y'all being played with. The trick is the whole New York empire of entertainment has collapsed. But the only thing is they the main figures in media still, which means they still control it every day. But I want you to get, this is why it's fucking corny. Because I also tell you, their job was to stop others. I'm going to tell y'all clear as day. Their job was to stop Tasha K. That's why they all on here, y'all. So when Tasha K made it to that courtroom years ago, I told y'all that shit meant the end of YouTube. Once regular people become bigger, your name, and they realize motherfuckers making their name bigger than ours overnight on YouTube. You mean we've been entertaining our whole life? We the ones been on TV, but now anybody can make a name bigger than ours online? They wasn't feeling that. So I'm telling you, Tasha K was one of the main people they came to take out. I've been telling y'all this shit. When I said Teaser Tells, that was with Tasha K. So I've been telling you, all of them with it though. When you've been seeing these numbers drop, and I'm telling you, they purposely clogged the algorithm. Let me give you an example. They're going to make a video. And then take that same video, chop that shit up 10 times. Pop, 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 pop. You know what they doing? Clogging the algorithm up. What do all the entertainers do? They make one big video, and then they chop it up, chop it up, chop it up. But what y'all don't get, that's not content. Meaning, this shit is recycled. That's why AI is winning. They chop up content. AI develops new shit every day. So months ago, years ago, I told y'all why it's going to die. Niggas are trained to make money off content, so they stretch it out. But they don't know. Media don't work like that. Family, when you watching TV, do they put out an episode of Game of Thrones, and then throughout the week, they just drop 10 minutes of Game of Thrones, the same episode? You watch the episode on fucking Sunday, but they're going to drop clips of the episode the whole fucking week. So everybody black does the same thing, y'all. They recycle content for money. All right? That's what they do. So the niggas that chase money, they don't got no talent, therefore it's dead. So I'm going to keep telling you why they clogged it up. They all do it. The bigger they are, the more they recycle the content. That's why you don't have nothing. No original, no back-to-back, no work ethic, no originality, no creativity. You get it? No inspiration. They're going to do a fucking video and then chop that bitch up and keep dropping it clip by clip by clip by clip by clip. Meanwhile, media don't work that way. That's why they all lost. They all lost. Black entertainment is trained to chase money, but they lost their talent. And YouTube sticking at everybody. That's what's happening. Plus, I told you, the reason why YouTube's sticking into this department, a lot of blacks got fake channels. If they don't go live, they don't have real channels, most of them. They don't go live. Their numbers ain't real. I'm going to tell you what it is, meaning they can trick fans, but YouTube see through that shit. YouTube now is based on real viewership, watching real subscribers. Meaning they can post all day, they can look good all day, but YouTube don't respect that shit. YouTube know this shit based on streaming now. So all they doing is pre-record, upload the shit, and adding numbers to it. That's it. That's all they doing. Because they came to play the numbers game. The numbers take away people's influence. The fans, word is y'all chase numbers. So being that y'all chase numbers, the people that really do content, y'all haven't been watching them consistent. Y'all been mostly watching fake numbers and AI videos. It's facts. How the hell the AI videos getting views if humans ain't watching them? But what y'all don't get, all the big people, that's what fucked them up. The big people are falling, y'all, because it was a plot to take them out. Take their traffic, steal their influence. It was always about that, steal the influence. How? More numbers. That's how. Easy. So I tell you, fans, you part of it too. The subscribers, you part of it. So you part of it. Why I say that? Because, bro, once you keep buying out my dollar store, I don't got to put no other store on the block. All right? Once I get you to buy trash, fool, I don't never got to put nothing decent in the store. You buy trash. Once I got proof you come to my store, buy old ass products, fool, I'm going to leave some of that shit on the shelf past expiration date because you like that shit. So here you go. That's why now you got nothing but expired shit on the shelf. Old shit. Look, KIMORA is pictured weeping at the home of Diddy's baby mama, Kim Porter, as the coroners remove her body. Now, I will tell y'all, I didn't know that shit. I didn't know she went to the scene. I didn't know she was on the set. Holy shit. I didn't know she was there. So my point is this. Let's go back to this picture. If I'd have saw this picture back then, I would have known she ain't gonna prosper no more. Little did she know when after that day, it was gonna end bad for her. Because now you can see, y'all, after that, it got worse for her after that. Her marriage fell apart. Here you go, y'all. Guys, when everybody's gang, everybody in the gang gonna get theirs their own way. Bro, you might be the last gang member left, but everybody else dead. That's your suffering. You're gonna suffer with everybody gone by yourself. See what I'm saying? People don't know that's another form of suffering. When you stuck here and everybody gone, you still left to suffer. So she was there, y'all. She saw the corpse, she saw the whole shit. Meaning, got it? She saw the after effects. They tied in together. They got history together. But now I want y'all to get it's ending for her just a different way. She's on her own now. All my opinion, nothing I say is a fact, but you got people don't know the history. They were the bad bitches of their day. Models were considered bad bitches, regular models. So I'm gonna tell y'all all too, ladies, that was the plan to turn y'all into strippers and hoes and free, cheap level bitches that twerk, because they understood if you ladies would have become models, then y'all would have been able to get $250,000 contracts, 6-figure contracts, $1 million contracts. They understood. So I'm about to tell y'all all, ladies, the real key that gets you paid is keeping your clothes on. It's called modeling. Once you become a stripper, you can no longer model respectable brands. So a lot of y'all women didn't know you could have still been sexy on your timeline and type shit, nice outfits, looking still sexy, still showing body, but you would have set yourself up for all modeling, regular shit, respectable products, not just twerking. So I was trying to tell you, these women understood that back then, that modeling shit. That's why they didn't show no body like that. You can go look at Tyra Banks. Only thing you won't get back then is a swimsuit. That's it. You ain't getting nothing else. And they was putting on one pieces because they understood that body is the money. That's why they knew. Why? Let's go back to the Janet Jackson. Why you think Janet Jackson knew? All we gotta do is show one titty. We show one titty, we gonna break this shit viral. Because they knew one titty enough. That's all you're gonna get. Meaning every look you get in his body is gonna cost you. We're gonna get fame off. That's how they knew. So I'm saying, so they always knew. Don't never show too much, don't never do too much. And that's how they were able to get that money. That's what model, that's the whole purpose of a model. You take a model right now and say that model go on her timeline, start stripping, doing crazy shit, she's done after that. Her modeling career will be over. Because no brand is gonna want her to wear this shit at all with the way she carried herself. Y'all didn't get this era was not even raised to wear fucking dresses, y'all. They don't even know about wearing dresses, skirts. This is why I kept joking on them about fucking tights. When I say tights, I'm talking about knockoff tights, not Adidas tights, not Nike tights, not New Balance tights, not name brand tights. They were wearing them cheap ass, stink ass tights, y'all. And I'm saying that because even if you're gonna be a bad bitch or a woman that get paid off your looks, you still gotta know how to be elegant, how to move a certain way. They understood that back then. That's why they became models, or they became where they at. Meaning, KIMORA Lee made it off all of her looks. Just like Kim Porter, all off their looks. Now look at the work women got to do now, and they end up with zero. Because they don't understand the art of that modeling shit. They don't understand you get more money keeping your clothes on than taking them off. They understand that. They understand what that trophy about. See, they understood that trophy is just the woman that look good, but you ain't gonna see nothing. You gonna just lust off her. But yeah, you make the man look good for them business deals. So like I say, when he was scamming for that money, I'm starting to put this shit together. He stole the money from Malaysia. He was with KIMORA when he did it. Did kimoraleesimmons give him a good look when he was talking to the Malaysian people? Can we assume KIMORA Lee was with him when he was getting that money? Can we assume she might help get the money at the table? Meaning she could have been standing right there with her Asian self in that Asian country? Who knows? Just know, he coming for her, and he say, I want some damn money. You got some of that money put up. Long story short, she's done now. She's done. She's done, y'all. So, once again, the Def Jam tree. You thought Dame Dash teeth falling out was one thing. I told you they one big family. It's going to end bad for all of them. It's going to end bad. Yeah, I seen Bobby Shmurda say he going to slap Jay-Z. He going to all this stuff. We're going to talk about that. I also seen Oskino from State Property going at Memphis Bleak. Y'all guys got to step it up, man. Y'all a little too late, man. Y'all want to say y'all career, y'all life, y'all better turn it up. Because this shit going bad, y'all. It's going bad. So I'm just saying it for a reason. The end of an era is proven now. Let's say it one more time. KIMORA Lee she was getting money. Now she gonna kick up. She ain't expect that. Lesnar is seeking spousal support from Simmons and has asked the court to block her from collecting any financial support from him. He is requesting that Simmons pay his legal fees. On top of her losing her home, now she got to kick out, y'all. There you have it. It's not ending good for KIMORA Lee, and she got all them kids too. Uh-oh. Now, let me show y'all something. Let's go back to the Def Jam family of Cameron, because meaning, this is my point. I keep seeing Cameron post everywhere. They don't have no fucking numbers. It's just a bunch of Cameron rants. And everything I see is some just saying dumb shit. And once again, let me show you why Cam is a dummy. Cameron is so sorry. I actually respect Fat Joe and Jada Kids way more than him. See what I'm saying? Let's go. Cameron questions Tyrese Halliburton about being only seen with white women. So for those who don't know who Tyrese Halliburton is, I've been knowing about him when he played for what? The Sacramento Kings about 5 years ago. They didn't start hopping on his nuts till he went to the Pacers. Long story short, Cameron is saying that, for those who don't know, that light-skinned guy right there, that's Tyrese Halliburton. Cameron questions. He's questioning his blackness, saying he's only seeing with white women. Cameron, how many women are you seeing with? These are the facts, nigga. How many women are you seeing with, bro? Now, let me show y'all something else. Because we always got, it's entertainment education. Let me show this ignorant nigga something. Tyrese Halliburton is mixed, y'all. His father's black, his mother's white. So what does that mean? He can date whoever the fuck he feel like. He can date black woman or white woman if he feel like it. Do you now see why they say Cameron, Nori, and all these guys from New York, that podcast number, chatty patty sissies? They keep talking about other celebrities' business. They keep talking about other men. That's what they don't get. They're not doing nothing. It's one thing if you're doing something. He is biracial. His mother's white. Cameron trying to use him for content, talking about he only something wrong. He only date Cameron. We don't have no proof of you dating no woman. What the hell is wrong with y'all? A man that said he saw a dildo in Mate's house is talking. He keeps talking about other men and their woman. Nobody listen to you. You are a sissy, but you a sissy guy. Meaning nobody respect your woman talk. Cameron questions Tyrese Halliburton being only seen with white women. Keyword, he being seen with woman, Cam. What about you? Only juju and dirty hoes. You need to stop it. Cameron has ruined YouTube. He has ruined New York reputation, God damn it. Because he's an idiot. They don't get we're in a new world. It might be more biracial than black people. But a biracial person could claim whatever they want. But you still don't get it. Because you's an ignorant ass nigga. If he's biracial, he could date black, he could date white, he could date whoever he wants. Keyword is, he dates woman. New York rappers, we have no proof you date woman. So Jada Kiss made a point, and I have to respect Jada because he let it be known, fool. I got a wife and kids. Man, they gonna keep playing my name with that fruity shit. So I tell you, man, I be talking shit because the New York rappers talk shit. We from New York. That's what we do. I was able to see these guys are really sensitive. See, when you're from New York, you only supposed to take somebody serious if they threaten your life or they say what they're going to do to you. Other than that, you're not supposed to take nobody serious. But I was able to see these guys are sensitive. I was able to see them bad boy guys, them guys wear panties, man. They're really soft and sensitive. So, Cameron is so much of a sissy, y'all. I actually respect Jada Kiss and Fat Joe and them even more now. So I'm just going to be honest with you. So I'm saying, Fat Joe got a wife, Jada Kiss got a wife. On some real shit, Jada and Fat Joe just be chilling. They be doing what they do. My whole thing with the New York rappers was y'all niggas ain't getting off the hook. Meaning y'all talk a lot of gangster shit, jail shit. Y'all ain't getting off the hook. That's where it stops. But Cameron, he's a fucking joke. Because he needs the money from Revolt. Ever since I saw Cameron and Mace's channel with 3,000 views, that nigga don't want to go live no more on his channel. We saw them with 3,000 views. That nigga ran a Revolt so quick. Hell no. So I challenge them all. Rappers, you want to prove something to me, nigga? Go live on your channel. Hit the live button. Other than that, shut up. Because what? Jada want all y'all to know. Yeah, I was around that shit. I got a wife, fool. I ain't fruity like them. I ain't on that shit they on. Cameron, where's your wife at, nigga? You 50 years old now, bro, without no proof. Jada made sure to make proof. Jada said, niggas gonna keep playing with me like that. Jada Kiss and his wife have been together for 32 years, raising twin boys while keeping their relationship private. Jada also got a daughter, too. I saw Jada buy his daughter a car. I saw Jada do father shit. Not you, Cam. Not you, Cameron. So, Cam, why you and Mace, y'all looking like a couple now, idiot? Meanwhile, you talking about Tyrese Halliburton is questionable because he only date white woman. Cam, we have no proof you date no woman. Stop it, brother. Until proven otherwise, goddamn it, you and Mace is a couple. Period. You niggas started off from what? High school. And y'all niggas together grown? No. You and Mace is a goddamn odd couple. You niggas just broke up. Y'all the odd couple, fool. You and Mace fucking Ernie and Bert. Stop it. Meanwhile, what Jadakiss show us? He can make it on his own. What else Jadakiss show us? Jadakiss made it throughout the decades. What else Jada show us? People respect Jadakiss in all states. And what else he's showing us? He can still make it without D-Block. So I be joking on Jay. I be joking on all of them. But at the same time, y'all, I respect Jada more than Cam. I think Cam is the weakest New York link now. It's all showing. Yes, Mace is more thorough than Cam. Cameron is a sissy punk, y'all. He's the worst of the worst. Why? You forgot Cam went against Mace, then became his friend? Cam did become Mace's friend to that last time after Mace eated his fucking ass. Mace eated the fuck out of Cam, and he want to be his friend after that. Only reason why he want to be Mace's friend because he didn't go in his favor. Cam, you need to just shut up, bro. You have embarrassed yourself and ruined your whole fucking Pink legacy, bro. Because you were the face of Pink, Cam, but not enough women. So you should not be commenting on no men activity at all, brother. How the face of Pink gonna judge niggas? How is the face of Pink gonna judge who a man dates? Cameron is saying he only date white women, y'all. Well, he's biracial. No, you picking with him. You're fucking with him. But if he did want to date white women, so what, nigga? That's an old conversation. That's old shit from you old niggas. Cam, you said you could. You keep talking about who you could have dated, but you didn't, bro. Cameron, in 30 years, you don't have enough proof of women. You need to stay off that shit, bro. Stay off the topic of women, bro. Shout out to Jadakiss, showing all these ignorant fools. Y'all talk that street shit, bro. I got a wife. I got a family, bro. That's why I do my shit. So Jada just trolling y'all all. Nah, Cameron, where's your wife at, bro? Y'all guys gonna need wives to fix this. Hey, Jada said them niggas can joke on Bad Boy all they want. They can talk all that dildo shit all they want. Niggas ain't talking to me. Here you go right here. So let's go. What about you, Cam? Cam, these are the white chicks you like. So don't keep talking about Tyrese Halliburton. He only date white women. There's a difference. You like white chicks, bro. Y'all like them chicks. So I told you in the last day, everybody gonna look like fucking white chicks. You get it now, y'all? That's right. What is Cam talking about? Hey, I got another question for you. Cam always talk about, these rappers always talk about somebody dating. The topic is Gucci Mane is a snitch. Did you hear any New York rapper comment on that shit? Did you hear any New York rapper like Cameron clowning Gucci for being a snitch? Did you hear any goddamn gangster rapper clowning Gucci for being a snitch? No. Hey, when all these rappers wearing pocketbooks, nails, lipstick, dressing up, did you hear any New York rappers diss their ass? So Cameron diss a man for dating a white chick, but he don't diss nobody else for doing fruity shit. They don't diss nobody else. I told you they exposed. This internet will expose them, y'all. Yes, it will. Word is, y'all like white chicks. Real white chicks, fool. That's what you like. Got it? So don't worry about, see, all y'all do is hate on Kanye. Y'all just hate on people, bro. When you are a fucking entertainer with a name, and you hate on, and you talk about the celebrities, you automatically become Wendy Williams, fool. You know, they don't get it. They didn't get what Wendy's show was about. Maybe them niggas was high. Cameron is fucking doing Wendy Williams' job. Straight up. The gossip, the tea to the detail. Yes. But you all love white chicks. So can y'all now finally admit in the end, everybody turning to fucking white chicks? All right. All right. That's what they like. Don't worry about what Tyrese Halliburton, Cam. Cam, you do a lot of talking. It's time for you to start paying for some woman company. Meaning, nigga, you better start acting like you got some woman. You better start acting like it. Meaning, you better pay a couple. But hey, we got proof, guys. Y'all been working on these platforms for over years, 3 years, no interviewing woman. Y'all don't interview no woman, fool. You gonna start now, but Drink Champs, y'all don't interview women. Stop it, bro. But y'all do one thing. Y'all do gossip more than women. Cameron said this biracial man, Tyrese Halliburton, he questions. He's questioning this man integrity. Yo, he only date white women. Meanwhile, he's fucking biracial, y'all. So that's a reach. See, that's a reach. Family, when you're biracial, they can be whatever the fuck they want. Don't hate. It's what it is. Y'all are the idiots. Y'all want to classify everybody, but you don't understand. It might be more biracial people now than so-called black people. Because you don't get, it was this thing called the 70s and all that, and a lot of biracial children been born since then. And people keep forgetting, man, bro, we raised in the 90s. There was no such thing as racism. Do you know what that means? Some of the most black and white couples came together in the 90s and the 2000s. You niggas are stuck in time Harlem. Harlem, you niggas are delusional. The truth is, I'm from New York City, but I ain't gonna play. Harlem is a dirty-ass city. It's dirty with piss, dope heads, fucking crackheads, piss on walls, blood on streets. It's fucking disgusting, horrible prostitutes, and it's a bunch of old, dirty-ass shit. That's what the fuck Harlem is, a bunch of fucking dirty trash. If you took away 125th Street, you took away all the fucking stores, Harlem would be nothing but a goddamn, I don't know what to call that shit. Harlem is dirty as fuck for real, y'all. Niggas need to wake up and stop playing this shit. Harlem is nothing to be proud of, guys. It's not. Harlem is not the place of homeowners neither. So, sounds good being from Harlem. Only thing I had in Harlem was the freshest gear and access to the best stores first. That's about it. Other than that, Harlem one of the dirtiest fucking boroughs, nigga. Y'all need to wake up, bro. Wake the fuck up with y'all big ass mouth. Them days over with, bro. What else is Harlem? The home of Grant's tomb, the goddamn King Yankee. So, Harlem is one of the dirtiest cities in America, guys. It's the fucking truth. Told you, man, we not playing them games no more, bro. All right? And I still love Harlem to this day, but I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. It's expensive, yes, but it's fucking dirty. You didn't know Harlem is more dirty than Brooklyn. That's what y'all didn't know. It is. But this is the reality right now, y'all. Now, remember when I kept saying a lot of people living in their car? It's a reason why a lot of people not online no more. People got life situations. People got real shit to do. And people are sick, y'all. 2/3 of the population is being decreased. Secretly moving into cars. Now, remember when I've been telling you, I've been seeing this myself. I saw a woman sleep in a car months ago. I put money on the windshield just to do it. Because it's sad. This been going on. When I tell you, I pull up at the gas station. People don't know when they go in the store, they car be at the pump and you can see they live in their fucking car. It's not hard to see. All the bags, water. People living in it. People been living. That's, man, family. You just think about the Arctic blast this winter. You think about this cold ass winter. People was in their cars the whole time. People have been folding out here. Everybody that thought they was somebody important online, a bad bitch, or this guy, he gets money. Everybody that played a character online that wasn't doing nothing for real, they the ones getting exposed and they losing it all, y'all. People are fucking losing it all. They getting evicted. This shit been going on for over a year. But we're going to look at what's hidden. Because y'all remember when I spoke, we went into all of that shit. This channel is not just trending topics. Real news, y'all. Real news that save your life. So, we looked at each detail. People living in RVs. We looking at the RVs in California. RVs outside for blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks. But this is what I didn't get, y'all. While I click on Netflix the other day, anybody know when you first click on Netflix, movies pop up. What else y'all know? Y'all know the movie will start playing by itself. Little did I know, RuPaul already did a movie about a cross-dresser that lived out of RV and drove around the country trying to be famous. And I said, damn, that movie came out already. Little did these niggas know they was going to be traveling around America like fucking RuPaul, living out of RV campers. So when I tell you guys your life is scripted, it always is. Everybody that was living in RV never got back in a home. Everybody that was living in tents never went back to a home. People that got evicted, all they had was a car. They couldn't let the car get repoed. They start living out their car. And I've been telling you idiots, everybody you see going live in cars now, it's a 90% chance they're homeless. No way around it. They're fucking homeless. Everybody that was going live out of hotels, a lot of them got kicked out. A lot of people that was watching content for Wi-Fi, using Wi-Fi hotels, they kicked out. Every hotel will be wiped out for the World Cup this year, y'all. The World Cup starts in a couple more weeks. Every hotel will be evacuated. Everybody selling sex will be evacuated. Everything outside that makes America look bad, homeless, street activity, it will all be gone. To give y'all the clues, America will be just like every other country. Okay, you go to Dubai, you do some dumb shit. What's going to happen to you in Dubai? In Dubai, is that not the country you get locked up for not paying your bills? Yes. In Dubai, you don't pay your bills. You don't pay your car note, your credit card. If you got major debt in Dubai, your ass go to jail. But you don't think it's going to happen here, do you? Okay. In the UK, Paris, is it a such thing as walking around with a firearm strap? Is it a such thing as riding around with a gun for protection in any other country? Oh, but you think it can't happen here, right? So this is the biggest thing. The reason why this shock value is destroying Americans, we live in a place where you think nothing can ever happen to you. This is why I was telling y'all, oh, this is the land of fantasy land, the land of make-believe. You can make up shit and make yourself believe the shit. You also can make people believe any fucking thing in America. Fantasy land, y'all. When you believe in your head, you're going to live your whole life off how you look. You believe in your life. You believe you're going to live how you want to live, not how you're supposed to. So I'm going to show you. This is the land of make-believe, y'all, where people going to fall because they never thought shit would happen. They can't do that. Now, didn't I tell you, guys, you better stop saying that. No such thing as that no more. They can't do that. They do whatever the fuck they want. Can you prove? Can you see it now? Guys, the way this world was set up, if you're not smart and you're not prepared, you automatically going to fail. Everybody that lived under the code of faking till you make it, they all failed. People been getting evicted. That whole Atlanta been kicked out. They've been kicked out of California. Huh? When they jacked the rent up in the pandemic, it was on purpose. Family, the hidden population will not be spoken about. But if you keep your eyes open, you go outside, or when cars are parked, you will see the sleeping in cars. Secretly moving into cars. And you're going to see it's not a mistake. All the content creators are the main ones. When you pay your bills off online activity and that money start to slow up like it's doing now, I'm telling you, all of this shit slowing up is to crash everybody online. Well, eventually, everybody's going to get steered to getting another occupation. But don't forget what I always told you. This shit ain't nothing but a hobby. That's why I was working when I started. It ain't never going to stop. Ain't nothing but a hobby, y'all. This is reality right here, though. This reality, 2026. Write it down. The crash is official. Write it down. Check it out. Secretly moving into cars. Woman getting life. So, bro, all my street bros, ex-street people, hey, law enforcement, take a listen. Remember, there was no such thing as woman getting life like that? Remember, there was no such thing as woman going to prison like that? Before social media and a live button, were women going to jail like this? Only way woman went to jail, I will tell you, I know. Woman only mainly went to jail for theft, stealing, prostitution. Those are the two main things women went to jail for. And drugs. Whether they were selling or selling for their boyfriend. Those were the three things. If women didn't do those three things, they wasn't going to jail. But I'm going to show you. Ever since they started trying to be like men, the ass been going to jail just like men. On the same level, too. And guess what they going to be doing when they get in there? Licky, licky, long time. Oh, they're already doing it. So I told you, this time, nobody's getting flipped in prison and jail. They're not getting raped. They're going in jail like that already. But what else do we talk about? Didn't I tell y'all the baby hair represents the criminal woman that's going to go to jail? Didn't I tell y'all the baby hair represents the fucking weirdo, the idiot, the dummy, the bitch that don't comprehend I got kids? I can't do this dumb shit. Told you, y'all. The classification, the baby hair means dumb bitch. That's what it means. It means the grown woman that's childish. How you gonna know that? The baby, that style didn't come out for youngsters. The youngsters wear their hair down their back, braids. They don't wear that shit. The grown women wear that shit. That's what y'all didn't get. Y'all didn't get it. So my point is, I told you what that represent. Her reaction to getting life with no parole. But check this out. Do you see them women in prison? Dancing, having fun? Cause they tell you, all y'all gonna be in jail. The women are just like the men now, y'all. They even go to jail more than men now. See them in jail? Weirdos. Guess what they gonna be doing? Ha ha ha. Scissors. They will forever be living a scissor life. Your punishment, bitches, no more dick ever again. You'll never smell one. Ha ha ha. But you're gonna make a lot of fake ones in there. Let's go. All right, let's go. I'll tell you the reality. They going to jail. The OnlyFans models getting all their pictures stolen. Every bitch that's prostituting online getting their shit stolen, guys. That's what happened. It's like this. You want to make some money real quick? Subscribe to OnlyFans and find a chick and steal all her goddamn videos. That's what people doing. That's what people doing. So guess what, bro? Your homegirl might do OnlyFans. You don't even know about that shit. But one day you're going to be on Instagram and somehow your homegirl footage going to come on that timeline because they stealing their shit, y'all. You know how on YouTube people steal your content and recycle it? They doing that shit to OnlyFans. Every woman that's an in-the-closet stripper, they will all be exposed. A lot of people going to lose their job. It's going to happen, y'all. It's going to happen. Because the woman that's on OnlyFans don't know is people stealing their pictures. I actually think OnlyFans in on that shit. Yup. Just know, all the shit they doing in their homes and they think is intimate for their subscribers, it's a lie. They shit getting stolen. Now, how I know that? That's the same thing happened to YouTube last year. YouTube had made it where anybody can come on and steal your video without you knowing. And they were taking my shit, posting that shit on Facebook, taking my shit, posting that shit on TikTok, stealing my shit. But guess what? They did it to everybody. Now they doing it to OnlyFans. So, thank you very much, Chiquita. Always supporting. Thank you very much. Good to see you. So I was telling y'all all, family, if you on OnlyFans, just know your shit being stolen. And another thing I want y'all to get, y'all are going to start seeing people you know, and I'm talking about guys, even up into elders. It's women in their 50s doing this shit, stripping, showing titties and ass. Any woman with a body damn near been tricked to do OnlyFans, but that's not part of it. The other part is this. They know a woman going to be on hard times with these apartments. They know a lot of y'all women with no men on your own, you're going to come on hard times. So a lot of women, you're going to say you don't need no man. That's maybe the case. But they know a lot of y'all were going to be the main ones having to strip eventually. Either you're going to get evicted or you're going to show that ass on OnlyFans. Which one you going to do? You going to twerk something or you going to lose your house? You want to get repo or you want to show them titties on OnlyFans? Which one you going to do? Well, they know eventually a lot of y'all were going to fold. And the truth is, y'all, it is more normal people on OnlyFans too. Women have been sneaking and doing OnlyFans postings for money. But what they better get now is all of their intimate videos are being put on blast. The thieves are stealing all of their content and reposting it, which means your mama might see your pictures now. Your cousin might see your pictures now. Your nephews might see your freaky videos now, auntie. You a teacher. Your classroom might see your videos you do at night. That's the game they played on these black women, y'all. They're stealing all the black woman OnlyFans videos and reposting them for money. So it's going to end bad for a lot of people, y'all. Plus, they making it where they won't make no money no more. Why am I subscribing to y'all with all this free porn online now? That's how it's going to be. It's free porn online now, y'all. All apps. Meanwhile, Oprah Winfrey is still being dragged to ashes. 5 times Oprah Winfrey was shamed amid her weight loss. Just to give you an update that Oprah Winfrey is still in the gutter and she's never coming back. Let's go. The end of an era, y'all. This is the year of the crash, 2026. So, when I keep telling y'all, it's a reason why these numbers dropping, for many reasons. Entertainment is dead. AI is controlling the show. A lot of people are going to jail. Who's that? The watchers, the fans. It is so many people in prison, it's not a joke. Recap. People sleeping in cars. Woman getting life, no parole. All these women are locked up. All they ass locked up. Here's the updates. 11 arrested after young sexual exploitation. All you got to know is they all locked up being what? Certified pedophile. So, guys, it's never going to stop. I told you, I can look into this shit every day and keep showing you people going to jail by the masses. No such thing as one person. And I'm going to say I'm assuming something else. I'm still going to tell you, I assume all of these people are getting their ass shipped out this country one way or another. I think they got a prison for them somewhere else. I think some telling me fucking Cuba, South America, something is telling me they all get shipped out. Because I'm going to tell y'all a clue. When they said there's no such thing as a birthright no more, I look at it like this. You guys are caught for harming youngsters. We shipping you out the country. Know why? Ain't no such thing as a birthright. You ain't from here no more. We got a nice prison for y'all motherfuckers in Guantanamo Bay. That's where all y'all going at. Meanwhile, all these motherfuckers get shipped to Cuba. And then after that, when y'all free, y'all gonna stay in Cuba. Y'all parole they're gonna ship them out the country and use all of their ass to build the Virgin Islands up. They never coming back. That's what happened in the pirate days. That's why I say it happened in the pirate days. The islands was started from a lot of criminals. And in the end, them criminals was banned from America and everywhere else. So them criminals are the ones that built up the islands. So I think they doing it again. I think all Americans get shipped out. They ass gonna work in Cuba after that. They gonna work in goddamn Guyana, Jamaica, and everywhere else. That's what I think. I think they ass never coming back. That's my opinion. Why? Because they locked up so many people. I don't even see them getting no court dates here. And also, no, they being locked up under different terms. They're being locked up by the United States government, which means after that, they don't have no fucking rights. So as you see, 11 more arrested for youngsters. So I'm going to keep telling you, when y'all talking about Jeffrey Epps, guys, that's damn near 10 years ago. Meanwhile, all the Jeffrey Epps was right amongst you. All amongst you. So I'm going to go back to when they had a beef, Kendrick and Drake. And everybody called Drake a certified. I told them back then, the game was put it all on Drake and take it off everybody else. But I told them 2024, I said, no, family. America is the home of certified. It's right here. The #1 infested country of all 7 continents. Right here is where all the certified Geppettos at. So I told you, put it on Drake. Nice try, Kendrick. But I also said who told Kendrick to put it on Drake, in my opinion. Somebody got accused of a minor after Drake was accused. But you didn't put it together, did you? They accused Drake for being a certified. Meanwhile, somebody else got accused of going in the room with Diddy and J-Lo. But you ain't get that part, did you? So I told you that was nothing but a bunch of smoke screens, a bunch of fake shit. They tried to blame Canada for being Geppettos. Meanwhile, all the Geppettos right in your fucking neighborhood. Huh? I've been telling you, all you got to do is check the red dot list to this day. Ha, ha, ha. Those are the ones already convicted. America is the home of certified you know what. All right, so we ain't done yet. KIMORA Lee is finished, y'all. She was with a scammer, and now he want his money. He said, you ain't getting a penny, you gonna pay me. He hit her with the Britney Spears. Get it? Kevin Federline, y'all. He hit her with that shit. So, this is 3 failures of KIMORA Lee. I shall now assume KIMORaleesimmons. I will now assume she has dry coochie. I would now assume she has menopause. Also, this right here made all the racists mad. This is nothing but Jordan trolling all the racists that do not want him dealing with NASCAR racing. That's all this is, y'all. I figured it out. Jordan is doing this to piss off all the redneck crackers. Just to do it. Meanwhile, that's his friend. He's the other co-owner. That's their team. Something like that. And Jordan is doing this to piss off all the white racist people. Yeah, we got y'all sport now. Remember y'all ain't want us to come to the games? Remember y'all ain't want us to watch racing? It's my shit now. If you a racist, you had a heart attack seeing this shit. Boy, he took over our racing, man. So, but they were saying, though, on some real shit, Jordan pissed people off with that shit. So, they say he doing too much. And that, when y'all saw that thing with Jordan around that young guy, that's his son. That was his son. So, what's really going on is a lot of those rednecks are mad as hell that black man Jordan took over their sport. And to make them more pissed, it ain't a mistake. Jordan dark as hell. So it makes them even more pissed off because he dark. He a real black. You know what I'm saying? They being trolled because remember, okay, we got basketball taken. Overseas took our shit. Fuck it. Well, racing. The black took over that shit. The musical chairs. They took our shit. Now we gonna take y'all shit. That's what happened, y'all. Bye-bye, racist people. Jordan trolling all the racist crackers. Back in the day, y'all used to do this to us. Now we do this to y'all. Yeah, Jordan be making them do shit just to do it. He make them do shit just to piss their ass off. Go get my drink. Put on my sneakers. Put them on now, goddammit. Y'all made us wear bare. Y'all made them be barefooted. Jordan made all the white men put on Jordans. Put them shits on. No, y'all, this just showing us how the world has changed. That's all it is. The world changed, man. Ain't no more racism no more, man. It ain't. Racism gone, man. Racism is something you believe in, man. Hey, if you believe in Santa Claus, I get why you believe in racism. It's okay, man. Other than that, just know. Can we assume Russell did some of the most nastiest things to KIMORA Lee? Now, when I see KIMORA Lee, I just think of Russell skeeting on her face and peeing on her. I just think a lot of nasty shit. I'm done with them. Why? Because if Russell had her from a teenager and this guy dumped her ass, that means she's no more good. And don't forget, she know exactly where that money come from that house. No, KIMORA Lee was living off scam money, y'all. Yo, that's what happened. That's what happened, y'all. Because you got to remember this. A lot of rich men like, you Russell wife, I don't want nothing to do with you. You was with Russell Simmons and you got his kids. Hell no. So guess what happened, y'all? She was with another rich man. The only thing is he was a scamming rich man. He wasn't legit. But remember, she still wanted them purses. She still wanted them houses. She still wanted them cars. She wanted that nice life. I'm going to say, KIMORA Lee, you might have helped work that deal out. That man just ain't going to snitch on you. All right? I'm going to say this. That man sparing you because you got kids. Other than that, he said, look, you know what time it is. I should snitch on your ass. You better give me some money, goddammit. Look. So KIMORaleesimmons' estranged husband, financier Tim Lesnar, has filed for divorce. Now he's filing for divorce as he about to do it. He about to do his 2 years in jail. He was accused of scamming Malaysia out of billions of dollars, some kind of way. I don't got the full details on what he did, but it's a fact his ass scammed for billions. Yes, he did. So KIMORA Lee was with that whole ride. She was in on scamming her own people. Because she came here, she is now a nigga. Let's go. Russell Simmons turned KIMORA Lee into an Asian nigga. You know what that means? She still hang with criminals and scheming, scamming, and still. So, you know, I'm showing you something. Why KIMORA Lee didn't start her own businesses, y'all? Why she didn't start her own product? All right, because they were Russell shit, that's why. She never knew how to do nothing, y'all, but look good. Let's go. So here you got it right here. Here you got it. Lesnar, her ex-husband, is seeking spousal support from Simmons and has asked the court to block her from collecting any financial support from him. He is requesting that Simmons pay his legal fees. So you see it right there. Not only is he divorcing her, he's slaying her ass. So put it like this. Y'all know KIMORA used to taking money from rich men. Now that man said, you gonna give me some money. At the same time, don't forget, she going through it for that house. She can't afford that house at all. She can't. So I think now Russell is watching her fall on her face. Because I told you, that whole Def Jam tree, one way or another, is going to end bad for all of them. The last result is, Cameron was a rapper. That nigga now works on YouTube, but he's still Def Jam. Joe Budden's a podcaster, Def Jam. Meaning, those are the two decent faces they got left, and Nori. But they still can't eat without revolt. My point is this, y'all. Everybody tried to escape. You now have proof Kimoraaleesimmons did not escape the failure. Meaning, you was with them then. You gonna fail just like them now. Because people forget, Russell Simmons is behind Kim Porter as well. It is said Diddy got with her after the fact, but it was said allegedly Russell had both of them and Andre Harrell. It's all allegations, and everything we talk about is 30 years old as hell. Who cares? But we talking about these things because we just talking about it. It's history. So it was said Russell had both of them. So what are we talking about? Why am I saying that? Because KIMORA Lee, did you think it was going to end good for you? You might have cursed yourself when you found Kim in the house. I'm going to say this day right here was the start of your ending. You just didn't know back then. Kimoraaleesimmons is pictured weeping at the home of Diddy's baby mama, Kim Porter, as the coroner removes her body. I didn't know she saw that. But now I want y'all to see, she just getting her way. She's dead financially. She's financially dead, y'all. KIMORA Lee is going to live to suffer to see everything. She's going to be the one to suffer in the end. Don't forget, she got them kids. So it's just not like it's her. We also saw her try to marry, or let's say this. KIMORA Lee, please don't tell me you've been renting out your daughter to rich men. Because that last time your daughter was walking with that rich man and people took a picture, you try to act like you ain't know about that shit. Let me find out the same thing happened with you when you were young. You got rented out to rich men. Let me find out you doing that with your daughter now. Let me find out that's your main income now. Because I'm telling you guys, it's in the bad for them. And I'm only saying that because I didn't know she was there for the body. No, they all gonna fail. You watching her fail now. Who else got roasted from the era? Tyra Banks. Naomi Campbell already got exposed for Diddy behavior. Tyra Banks. She's part of the family, y'all. You now seeing she getting her issue. Nobody's going to escape. 3 marriages failed. So which one is it, y'all? I want to say maybe she's a piece of shit person. Maybe that's it. Just know this, y'all. She's in debt and nobody want to ask no more. And that man he want money out of ass. That man is blocking her from collecting any financial support while she's already in debt for that house. All right, boom. He is requesting that Simmons pay legal fees. So she got to come out them pockets. And now you're going to see, y'all, it ain't any good. Y'all didn't get, it's a reason why Ebro ain't on the radio. Fuck Master Flex changed his shifts. They were a big-ass show. And this year, they all crashed. You got it now? They not as big without that media behind them. They're not as big without certain people. The media mogul named Diddy is gone. The media mogul Russell Simmons is gone. The one that told y'all to rock the boat. They the ones that pulled the strings. When them guys ain't pulling strings, somehow you gonna see everybody falling on their face. KIMORA Lee lucky she didn't get indicted. That's what she lucky for. She was with him the whole time, living in that house. See that? All right. She's very lucky, y'all. Meanwhile, you see Jadakiss with his wife, right? All right. Are y'all gonna stop looking like white chicks for 2026? Are y'all gonna stop going to jail? Huh? Get them their style back. Get them their style back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I figured it out, y'all. The reason why these men don't like Kanye West, because he don't look like that no more. See, when I understood that to be a superstar and blow up, the men got to actually like you. Yeah, they got to like you. The woman got to like you too. The woman got to like you and the men got to want to be just like you. But then I found out, now to blow up, the men got to like you for real. Then I started noticing, oh, it is more fan bases in this shit. So they do shit for the men that like that stuff. Get it? This is why they mad at Kanye, y'all. I want y'all all to see it now. Let's slow it down. It's all finished. You now see why they turned on Kanye? Kanye stopped being cute for them, y'all. You gonna see ever since Kanye turned to this. See, Kanye was the good guy, and he just started playing a villain role. Fuck it. It's like wrestling. Y'all won't get this shit. It's like wrestling. He said, I'm gonna be the villain now. He started walking around tough, gritting, glasses. Fuck y'all. Angry and shit. They ain't like Kanye no more. They stopped liking Kanye because he stopped looking happy, y'all. You got it now? This is when they loved Kanye. Let me make another clip for y'all. This is when they loved him, y'all. But see, Kanye was doing all this for his fans. Get it? That's when they loved him, y'all. But when Kanye stopped trying to be cute and all this shit, they got mad at him, bro. That's all it was. Kanye didn't want to do that shit no more. He just did it for record sales, man. That's all it was. He also inspired y'all to be college dropouts, idiots. That's why you're mad at him, too. Tell the truth. A lot of y'all just mad at Kanye because you follow him and your stupid ass dropped out to be a content creator. Guys, that was a joke of the whole shit. All the college dropouts became content creators. These are facts. These are facts. When you find out damn near 50% of content creators got fucking college degrees, you're going to see who the real failures are. They actually thought they were going to make it online deeper than their careers. Hey, all y'all that dropped out of college for content, how those taxes looking? Let's go. This is why they mad at Kanye, y'all. Now I'm saying that because Kanye has lost a lot of money. He is the proof of the game being over. But I wanted y'all to see how it's panning out now. Kanye West is also the reason why a lot of y'all out here looking like what? White chicks. What else? Kanye is the reason, bro, why you like white chicks. But what a lot of y'all didn't get in Chicago, now a lot of y'all going to jail for sex trafficking, trying to pimp white chicks. Y'all all got baited into the life you live now. See, you going to try to be like Kanye with your bad bitch, but you going to jail, bro. And that's what happened. Y'all all got baited, y'all. That's what happened. See Lil Northwest? I'm saying that for a reason. You see how now she in all this trouble? But I wanted y'all to see how time travels. Shit ain't fun no more. They was a family. Now this other thing. How's your family doing? Some of y'all were making families just like them, just coming together, making families. But it was all for the camera. Now, I will say this too. We have no proof they're actually broken up. We have no proof. It's just a camera game. But one thing you have proof of, they do co-parenting. And I'm saying that because I want you to see. It is now being said Kanye West is down to $350 million. He was over $1 billion. And what people don't know, before that happened, y'all, he had about 5 million. he had about 5 billion plus lined up already. So remember, he made it to a billionaire. He had more billions lined up. But it was also said, allegedly, that when he went on those rants, he did it on purpose to get out of certain contracts. It was said that they were in 10-year contracts, which is already proven. All right, it's already proven. Jay-Z was in a 10-year contract. Diddy was in a 10-year contract. You're going to see, ever since somebody got out there do say contract, somehow this entertainment shit got so boring. It's like when niggas was making money off their liquor, they didn't care about nothing else. But since their liquor companies have changed, and somehow, I want y'all to get, all of this shit you said is not a mistake. This year, a rapper's supposed to be rapping next month in Philly and in July. But somehow you're going to see how corny everything is, even though his whole staff is online. What I want y'all to get, if Kanye West lost money, he is your clue they all been losing money. You got the proof now. They say Diddy is down to 400 million from $1 billion. Kanye was over $1 billion with billions lined up. He's down to 350 million. But you can figure that out. Kanye West ain't made money he ain't made money in like 4 years. But understand, Kanye is still doing better than everybody else you see. In his failure, he's still with it. But Kanye is the clue of them going broke. Losing. So when we saw Lizzo sell a house, that's not a mistake. When DJ Khaled sell his house, that's not a mistake. All you got to do, look at one hand, what they're making. On the other hand, look at what they're selling. It's not hard to figure out. Family, their billions have dropped. Now I want you to get everything happening to rich people. It's happening to us too. This is why they tell you right here when I show you it's all connected. Secretly moving into cars. And you will see all three of them live on Instagram. I told you Instagram is the app for losers, but guys. A lot of people on their homeless do content. A lot of people on their homeless watch content. Y'all had no clue it was going to be a tracker and a setup for y'all failure. I told y'all about Fantasyland 2 years ago. You live in a fake world where you're going to believe everything fake and nothing real. You actually believe that you was going to make money off an application on your phone your whole life and forever. With no backup plan, no stability, no nothing. This is how y'all all got tricked to get flushed down the toilet, y'all. What else I know the truth about? Family, once you become homeless like them, there's no coming back now. That's what y'all don't get. So I'm going to break it down one last time for some of y'all that don't get. When you end up homeless now, it's over for you. Thank you, Liddell. First thing first, you lose your home. You're not working. Now let's say you never worked in your life. Now let's say you don't have no experience. Where's your job at? Don't forget, family, it's one thing when you sleeping in your car, but you got a job on the come up. Don't forget that. It's no different from if I was in a divorce and I say, fuck it, I'm done with this shit. And I leave everything. I don't want nothing. Fuck it. I would just sleep in my car. Start over. Fuck it. That's reality. We not talking about that. Key word. Once you sleeping in your car, if you don't got a job, you already fucked up. Why? You're not building no credentials for yourself. Family, to get an apartment now, you have to work for a year. Okay. On top of that, they want recent checks. Now check this out. Whatever you try to move in, you got to prove you make 3 times more than rent. Now look at it. This content shit slowing up. So, bro, you used to make $5,000 a month. You used to make $10,000 a month, but you don't make that no more. So on paper, it look like you can't afford this apartment. Why? You don't make 3 times the rent. On top of that, you ain't been working the whole year. That's what keep you homeless now. You ain't been working a year, and you don't make 3 times the rent. And your salary went down because, you know, YouTube slowed all this shit. Your salary ain't the same either. Therefore, you can't get no crib now, y'all. All your shit got to match up. So the people that went the longest without working, never had a job, they finished, y'all. No resume. You won't get a house no more. What else? All your bills better be paid up. Oh, what else? You got evictions. Uh-oh, sorry. Any eviction. You got evicted from this crib, you ain't moving to no new crib. It's different now. You can't get evicted. It don't work like that. Until you handle that debt, you finished. Oh, don't forget the light bill. You finished. Water, you ain't pay your bills. You got outstanding. You finished. Why? The new apartment, see all that shit. You ain't getting no crib. You done. That's the new world. So I'll tell you, once you lose your shit now, you're finished. The plan was all y'all gonna create fake worlds online, playing around. You gonna think this shit paying your bills and shit, and you gonna be so far from reality, you never gonna get back. Because don't forget, bro, you never worked anyway. You started your channel 2021, but you never worked before that. A lot of y'all are ex-street people, right? Drug dealers, hustlers, bad bitches, right? Well, that's the plan. You gonna do this shit, and after this, nothing left. And don't forget, no more such thing as illegal money. Y'all all got put in a trap. People gonna be living in their cars till their cars get repoed. This is a reality that's going on right now. Let me give you some more proof. Steakhouse chain files for bankruptcy. You don't got to be a genius, y'all. If a steak company filing for bankruptcy, what does that mean? Also, you must put together, this shit ain't got nothing to do with prices. If the people are gone, if people not shopping, EBT, people get locked up. This also means people not buying the products. So I'm telling you, everything crashing. It ain't just views, companies crashing because of the people. Majority of Americans were fucking dope heads. All the dope heads going to jail, flushed out. All the dope heads gone. All the drug dealers gone. All the sex traffickers gone. All the prostitutes gone. All the thieves gone. All the burglars gone. They all gone, y'all. Everybody drive without license, gone. You go to jail for that shit now. Everybody illegal is gone. So that's also why the products sitting in the store more and companies going out of business. Here you got it. A famous steakhouse filed for bankruptcy. And plus, a lot of y'all became vegans, remember? So, no, y'all, it's for real. It's a crash. So I'm just connecting it all for you through economy, through celebrity. When Kanye West lost $650 million. What else? Y'all know he been sold that land. He was going to build what? Warehouses. It is said he had $6 billion on the table. So before that shit happened, he had other money lined up, y'all. But you got proof. We always in this conversation, it's more than one billionaire. Here's the other thing, y'all. Do you think Jay-Z gonna let you know he been losing money, y'all? Jay-Z the one gonna run with that billionaire shit forever. Do you think Jay-Z gonna let us know he been losing money? He told us that one time. He said since he got accused, he lost 20 million. But I would say, bro, you lost way more than that. Any company that cut Jay-Z off, they ain't gonna tell you. He ain't gonna tell you. He control media. I keep telling you. The reason why all these rappers is online is to distract from Jay-Z. Period. That's what they're here for. They're Rock Nation affiliates, y'all. Their job is to do cleanup work and give out good. Their job is to talk about everything opposite of Jay-Z, period. Jay-Z is a genius that saw this coming. He knew Jada was, that's why he made Jada his friend, Fat Joe. He made all his adversaries in rap his friend, so at the end, they won't be able to talk about him. Jay-Z bought all their mouth. He couldn't pay for that mouth. That's why we write history today. He is the only one that called Jay-Z out by name, no sidebars, and it wasn't about no fucking rap. Cameron gonna bring up Jay-Z on some rap shit. What Bobby Shmurda said about Jay-Z, y'all? Here it go. Bobby Shmurda says he would slap the shit out of Jay-Z. And he said he don't fight, he shoot. Cameron didn't say that. Cam, you can't say that. Jay-Z's your fucking boss, nigga. He put you in paid in full, bitch. See that? Even if Bobby Shmurda just playing around, you got proof. Bobby Shmurda and Kanye called Jay-Z by name. Mason Cam, hip hop rap shit. No beef. How the hell could Cam have beef with Jay-Z when Davis is mad? Jay-Z knew Cameron before he was a fucking rapper. Jim Jones was on New York Undercover before he was a rapper. So you're going to see the beef with Jimmy and Cam and Jay-Z was fake beef. They was living out the fake Harlem-Brooklyn beef, y'all. When it said Brooklyn and Harlem always got beef, they was doing it in character mode as rappers. They never had beef. The fake beef was so me and my Harlem brothers won't get along. Even though I told you I don't follow them. So outside of Brooklyn, I always hung in Harlem. Always. Harlem like my other home, guys. So when I be dissing Harlem, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I got love for Harlem, bro. But I know what they did. And my point is, they never wanted Brooklyn and Harlem to come together. So they played this fake Harlem-Brooklyn beef. Fool, meanwhile, Harlem, the borough, I chilling outside of Brooklyn all the time. Damn, they go to Harlem damn every week, every other day. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't want, they understood this, bro. New York, it's a New York thing. Within the 5 boroughs, they understood you become successful hanging in Harlem. You become successful, bro, hanging in Manhattan. And then when you from Manhattan, you from Harlem, when you tied in with other boroughs like Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, they give you more clout as a Harlem guy. And now we politicking throughout the boroughs. They didn't want that, bro. That's why you're going to see they always made it when we had to fight each other. The rappers did it. You see it now? The rappers made it we was going to fight. Instead of building and working together. Building stores, bro. Get it? Doing shit. We had always beef. Then we get locked up, we friends. Bullshit, y'all. But Bobby Shmurda called his ass out. He said he gonna slap that man. Now, I don't believe him, but you got Bobby Shmurda on the record disrespecting that nigga, all right? You got him on the record. Everybody else scared. Now, Bobby Shmurda, you got to keep that shit going now. Don't stop now. If you want your career back, Bobby, don't stop. What'd he say? He figured it out. He figured it out. He said something about he don't respect Jay-Z as no businessman, no boss, because he look at Jay-Z as a scammer and a liar and a thief. He realizes Jay-Z is the old head that finessed the young boys. Now let's bring it back. We all know Bobby Shmurda, he had a hit called Hot Nigga. The truth is, Bobby Shmurda did put New York back on the map. Yes, they did. Him and Gia, they did. Why? I saw it international. I saw it around the map. They had the game. I told you, New York, you will see every time somebody came out, they stopped it. I got proof. Bobby Shmurda could have brought New York back. I'm going to give you the proof. It's a pattern. It's Bobby Shmurda, 2 Millie Rock at the same time. They were touching outside of New York. They were making hits outside of New York that were big. That Hot Nigga, club banger. Millie Rock, club banger. But they had New York going somewhere. And who else? Pop Smoke. All 3 acts. Brooklyn was about to make it. Don't forget the Brooklyn drill, right? Okay. Brooklyn was up already. They shut it down, bro. Then you're going to see when everybody else trying to be a star in New York, what they say? No more concerts in New York. We ain't having no concerts. This guy named Tax, though, independent, become a big podcaster. Somehow he in jail. Who's at the party? The tipster, Mano. Get it? The rest of them. Meanwhile, they never go to jail. Everybody else does. Bobby Shmurda go to jail. Memphis Bleak don't. Bobby Shmurda go to jail. Fabulous don't. I told you it's in your face. Whoever they want to go to jail, they go to jail. You got it now? Meanwhile, they don't go to jail. That's why I be talking like that. Bobby Shmurda figured this shit out. He figured it out. All right? Why am I showing you this? This guy right here to the left, he got kicked off TV. He was with Fox Sports. But I want to show y'all is other networks paying outside of YouTube. So when I told you all these niggas on here perpetrating fraud, they can't get no deal outside of YouTube because their face ain't good. I'm just showing you that real quick. So, Bobby Shmurda say he'll slap him. Did Dame ever say that? Nope. Told you they all been faking like they got beef, y'all. That whole Rockefeller shit is a family, y'all. All right? Him and Dame, in my opinion, acted like they had beef, so they ain't have to break no bread and pay nobody. In my opinion, they all full of shit and they all exposed, y'all. All right? I told you they ruined New York City. That's why I came like this. I would separate myself from them and their New York influence. That's why I kept telling you I ain't with that shit. Never was. Never was. So, I tell y'all late. Bobby, now you figured it out. But see, you had it, bro. Y'all was about to be the next big thing. And you going to see. Bye. Because it's unwritten rules. You can't make it from Brooklyn, y'all. Look at Big Daddy Kane. Think about Brooklyn now, y'all. You're going to see. Somehow, everybody from Brooklyn fades away, Biggie. Some kind of way. But he was going to be the face of Brooklyn forever. So once I figured out years ago, no, it's set up a certain way. It's set up where nobody's ever going to top Jay-Z. And bro, you're going to be from Queens, but you're never going to top 50. You're going to be from Harlem. You're never going to top Diddy. I figured this shit out over a decade ago, y'all. That's all I did. You know what I'm saying? Over there. When the game was in Atlanta, that's when I figured out the whole shit. When it went to Atlanta. And none of these New York rappers was rapping no more. Let's go. Now, Gucci Mane is being called a snitch so bad, his goddamn wife got to take off of him. So for those who don't know, it's a new football league called the UFL that come on during the spring. Long story short, Birmingham, Alabama has a new football team. That's where Gucci Mane is from. So remember yesterday, Gucci Mane takes a picture allegedly with the woman that saved his life when he was getting drowned. He went back home to Alabama. So I want y'all to see. Gucci Mane got roasted so much in goddamn Atlanta. He got roasted so much. Now he want to go back to his Alabama roots. After I've been on here saying last week and all this shit, he from Alabama. He from Alabama. I kept saying, he from Alabama, Jeezy from Cleveland. Next thing you know, he goes back to Alabama. But it's being said, he goes to the game to watch that new Birmingham football team, and somebody in the stands start yelling out, rat, you a rat, Gucci. So Gucci tried to run to a football game, and he still got called a rat. Meanwhile, he losing more respect because it's being said his wife got to take off for him, y'all. It's being said his wife fighting his battles. But you know that don't work, bro. It don't go down like that, bro. Come on, Gucci, man. Bro, so you a street guy talk all this shit. You on the street, and as soon as you get in trouble, your wife come outside and start talking for you. Well, he ain't snitch, y'all. He didn't do that. He didn't do it. He's still real. Your wife gonna come outside on the block and talk to us, bro, and explain your shit. Well, that's what Gucci Mane doing. His wife, but it's being said that Gucci is a goddamn gump, and it's being said she the one that controls him. Can you see it now? It is being said she the one that put his ass on meds. And I believe it now. What else they don't get about her? It was already said. The truth is, Yo Gotti did hit that first. Him and Yo Gotti fell out over her. So Yo Gotti did touch that, y'all. That's another thing, y'all. People I don't know what y'all don't get. Yo Gotti touched that. The word is did Jeezy touch it, but Yo Gotti hit that. Yes, he did. A while ago. That's why he don't rock with Gotti. The word is on Gucci Mane, he fell in love with Keisha Keough ass. That's what happened to him. That's the word. You feel me? Meaning she was like everybody else. Get it? She was just like all other chicks getting hit, hanging around. He wiped her up. That's what he did. But the word is she controlled him and she put some of that nice West Indian root upon his ass. And the West Indian root upon his ass has had Gucci Mane in a fucking frenzy ever since. That was said. She run his ass. How we know that? Keisha Keough rides for Gucci Mane as the streets label him a rat. There you got it, y'all. The woman got to take off for the so-called gangster. No, Gucci Mane got exposed. That nigga's from Alabama. He probably from a goddamn wood-ass house with a well in the backyard, but he became the star of Atlanta, Georgia. And meanwhile, them niggas ain't got shit left. No, y'all got pranked. A nigga from Alabama for next job. That's all that happened, bro. So, just show y'all, this ain't a coincidence. All the top rappers have fallen. The only one hiding it is him. He the only one covering that shit up, paying for media, and everybody's scared to talk. He got every janky-ass Negro scared of lawsuits. Because you're going to see, the reason why it's no entertainment left, everybody's not giving interviews on how much Jay-Z is a piece of shit like Diddy. Everybody's not campaigning on Jay-Z like they did Diddy. That's why the game is dead. Are you getting it now? The only entertainment we're supposed to have is laughing at Jay-Z. Let's look at what happened to Diddy. They're making the whole fucking making of the man not come out speaking against Diddy. Did not Diddy's whole career come back up? Did not everybody talk about him? Was not Nancy Grace talking about every fucking body? Everybody, okay. Now what about him? Crickets, right? Let's now take a pause to exactly see how Jay-Z has the internet. Let's be quiet. Then to prove it, let me prove it to you. Let's look at all the people doing the most talking. Cameron, oh shit, Jay-Z affiliates. Joe Budden, oh shit, Jay-Z affiliates. Jadakiss Fat Joe, oh shit, Jay-Z affiliates. Other people, I ain't gonna say their name, but somehow only his affiliates doing all the fucking talking. And I've been noticing how, look, they're trying to do so much nothing, they're trying to just top everybody else. I'm gonna say, y'all, this is how I look at it. I told y'all didn't understand the power of this fucking internet, y'all. They understood that YouTubers and content creators got the power. People like Tasha K and others. They know certain people on here that can open up their mouth and get some shit started. Or finish some shit. So the plan was for them to come on YouTube, out-talk Tasha K, out-post her, out-post everybody. See that? When the internet became known as truth-telling, them niggas came over here to make sure you don't tell no more fucking truth. And if you do, nobody's gonna see your fucking videos. That is their only purpose, y'all. Their whole purpose was to silence everybody, not to make money. There's no money on here like that, y'all. The whole purpose was to silence everybody with whack-ass content, y'all. That's what happened. So when I keep telling you this nigga's a genius, he's a genius because he mastered the black card. He knows how to put them niggas in his pocket. He knows how to take them out, put them on shelf. He understands the biological process for controlling Negroes, guys. That's what he's a fucking genius at. Everything you're watching is because of him, y'all. People gonna talk. You guys gonna still do whack-ass interviews. Yo, it said that Jay-Z controls it. Is it true? Shut the fuck up. Y'all know he controls the shit. You gonna always be scared to say his name like because he's your fucking God. You will disrespect every religion. You will laugh at everybody else. But I've been noticed, they don't want to laugh at him. And when they on camera, they don't got the heart. They all fear this man for rap songs. They believe Jay-Z will get you whacked, even though anybody in life can get you whacked. Anybody can get you whacked. God damn it, your family member can get you whacked. Your next door neighbor get your ass whacked. Anybody can get you whacked, family. Why you so scared of him? Huh? Because the plan is y'all all gonna crash and go broke. Jay-Z plan is all them niggas gonna go broke online. I'm outlast these niggas. Big bank take little bank. No, I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna pay my way through time, and in time, all them content creators gonna crash any fucking way. And at that point, their voices ain't gonna matter no more. It's happening right now. I see all your favorite content. They fucking post them all. They understand what's going on. I told you this shit crashing. But I want you to see who crashed it, y'all. Remember I kept saying all eyes on somebody else? You're going to see this internet got so dead. One day y'all figured out 20 years later, Johnny. Kanye been knew what was up. Drake been knew what was up. What happened to Drake? He been left him alone. What happened to Kanye? He left him alone. Who called him out by name? Kanye West. What Kanye West said? They lied to you. On what? Google? He was telling you. Facebook, Instagram. What he meant? The numbers, the views, lies. Only reason why Kanye ain't break it down because him and Kim was using fake numbers back then too. They always using fake numbers. When I say fake numbers, just juicing them up. They got real numbers, but they juice them. Everybody, it's what everybody does. They don't want you to see them low level. They juice it up. Then they sign on the media companies that add views day by day by day by day. Simple. And I'm saying that because one day YouTube won't cover that. Anybody tied in with other companies, your shit gonna get canceled anyway. So that's why I keep my shit pure. I don't need that shit. One day YouTube gonna finesse all of them. Everybody that ever added fake numbers, you get your shit cut off. Watch. Everybody being set up, y'all. Trust me, one way or another. So I'm saying that because Bobby Shmurda, 2026, said he will slap Jay-Z. And he said, basically, he stay strapped. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. Kanye went against him. You got it? Now I want you to get. If Kanye West lost $650 million, if the diddler lost $600 million, how much you think he lost? But the number one question is, do you think you actually gonna find out? Do you actually think an article will ever come out on how much money he lost? But you gotta be a scientist to know it. You gotta be for the streets to know this one. Bro, if you just taking losses and I don't see you making no money, I know what's happening to your bread. You ain't outside like that. You ain't active. You ain't getting no money like that. You still living off your own money. Meanwhile, you still paying taxes, yes. You still gonna be okay, yes. But you single like everybody else. He gonna live with that $1 billion name to the day he died, even though nobody has no proof at all. That whole billion story was for you blacks. You blacks worship money. He understood the art. Long as I say I'm the richest, them niggas gonna believe it, but they don't have no proof to this day. To this day. You got proof on Kanye. How? Yeezys. Do you know what his royalties was for Yeezys? Do y'all know what this man's royalties was? 200 million, 190 million royalty fees. That's just the money he's making on the side. That's the money Dita got to kick him on the side, doing nothing. If his ass went broke, meaning you got proof. Y'all all know, okay, we talk billions. Y'all all know for a fact he made his off the fucking Yeezys. 300 plus a sneaker. Y'all always wearing them. What happened? No, they don't like Kanye because he stopped being cute, y'all. This is why they stopped. He stopped making Yeezys. How the fuck I see the whole world wearing Yeezys like they're mom bag? But the proof is he sold the merchandise. You have the proof he made the billions. If I ask you to prove to me, how did Jay-Z make his billions when he was in a partnership deal in all his fucking deals? Can you prove it? That's not the point. The point is, if Jay-Z does take losses, you are not going to know. Because he wanted me to think he's the only one been making profits every year and nobody else. Everybody else failed. Diddy lost $600 million. Kanye lost $650. Bill Cosby, goddammit, lost over $400 million. But he ain't lose nothing. With no facts or proof or nothing new or producing. Meanwhile, he's going back to being a fucking rapper. How we know he don't need the fucking money? All right. Let's rewind it again. If in 2012, he only had $17 million. Something like that. 30 million. Something like that. 17 million. But now he got more than Dr. Dre. Okay. You got proof Dr. Dre made his money. How? Beats for Dre headphones alone. The pill, the headphones alone. You know how Dre. Meaning you have proof how niggas made their money. Okay, he had Douce. What's the truth? Everybody was not drinking Douce like that. It was mainly the blacks. Some people still drink Remy, was drinking Remy. People still was drinking Henny. You have no proof, guys, about nothing. You just know everything online, but you don't accept that they had their own media companies. So he was able to put out his own news whatever the fuck he felt like it. He can say whatever he wants, and it's not going to be challenged. It's not going to be challenged. And nobody with a face will put their face against him. Got it? He controls the game with his fear. But his fit, look, his control is the reason why nobody else gonna go nowhere. Look at it like we all fucking kids, y'all. Remember, you was kids in the house. The grown-up leaves would say, y'all better not touch the door. Don't even fucking go outside. Matter of fact, don't even touch the TV. And then we just sit there and listen. And we just stay in the house and don't do nothing. That's what Jay-Z does to the game, y'all. Cameron, you gonna sit your ass in revolts. That's what the fuck you gonna do, bro. Cardi, you going on tour. Something like that. Meanwhile, the plan was to get Drake out of here and Kanye. It worked. But I will finally give it to you. You see why you don't have no more talent left? Oh, somebody didn't go to he didn't want to go to their wedding. Oh, wow. What else they don't get? Drake turned down the Super Bowl twice. Who's the first person somebody got for the Super Bowl? Drake. But they're never going to talk about that. He didn't go to Kendrick first. Sorry. He went to Drake twice. Drake denied him once. Then the second time, he went and got who? The Weeknd. So you're going to see this guy named Jay-Z. A lot of y'all got popcorn brain. Let's rewind it. The first two Super Bowls, who did he get, popcorn brain? Well, I'll tell you this. Remember how Drake loved Rihanna? Jay-Z made sure he got Rihanna to perform pregnant. He got Rihanna and The Weeknd. Two people Drake used to deal with that he didn't deal with no more. To spite Drake, he got Rihanna and then The Weeknd for 2 Super Bowls to be petty. But they ain't going to tell you that. Told you, I don't watch Black Nothing, guys. All you have to do is watch regular everything and you'll fucking get it. He was the one out for Drake, guys. Anybody that's a threat for Beyonce to like, anybody that's a threat that might have Beyonce one day, you got to go, nigga. If my wife like you, your style, you got to go. Kanye, you got it? All right. Those 2 guys had to go. What else? They caught up money-wise. Drake made $250 million faster than any rapper in history. He caught up the Michael Jackson record faster than anybody in history. Told you this shit is about accolades, money, and a lot of other shit. Fans, you dumb. Fans, you just dumb because you just watch black content. You just watch nigga news, guys. That's why y'all so fucking late. Say cheese and shit. Y'all don't know shit, bro. Meanwhile, everything around you is crashing. If a steakhouse filed for bankrupt, what that mean? Them niggas done beef so much, them niggas don't even buy beef no more. Plus, they skinny as hell. Them niggas ain't American no more. They don't even eat cheeseburgers. So, do you now see the end? Kanye had to sell all that land, all labor pocket, all that shit gone. But you thought nobody else was going to be doing bad. So, fans, I told you, fans, you going to follow entertainers and you going to be just like them. Only difference is you going to be living in your car and you going to be going to jail, bro. Let's look at all Americans, Epstein's. All of them was dealing with what? Aaliyah. All of them are Kelly's. 11 arrested. So, yeah, this is epidemic in America, y'all. Everybody's going to jail. And it's a reason why it's empty outside. It's not a mistake no more, y'all. It's not a mistake. Everybody that used to be outside, they now get put inside jails. Y'all got it? So, Bobby Shmurda said he'll smack Jay-Z. We going to stay tuned. Other than that, check it out. Woman in jail getting life. All these bitches going to jail. Her reaction to getting life. No parole. Hey, lady. Hey, young, hey, girl, hey, pull your ass up. Here's where you're going at. You're going to be right with them. See that? Every bad bitch in the end, you will be doing bad. You going to jail. If you look to the back, you will see a woman on the table. I couldn't show the other picture. She was twerking with her ass out in jail. Dumb woman, licky, scissors. Yes, they are. Idiots, y'all. All of them going to jail, y'all. All them bitches thought they were bad. They didn't know Bad Girls Club means prison, bitch. Assault charges. You got it now, y'all? No more families, just jail. And baby hair, goddammit. Other than that, y'all, ever since y'all started trying to look like white chicks, y'all have lost your mind. So, Cam, don't talk about Halliburton, all right? Don't talk about this man. Cameron said he only date white women. What did Cameron say one more time? Let's show these. Let's show. Cameron questions Tyrese Halliburton about being seen only with white women. So I'm going to tell all you ignorant niggas again that never been out of New York. It is biracial couples all over America. He is a biracial man. Father black, mother white, which means he could date whichever one he wants. The same thing y'all didn't get about y'all president, you fucking assholes. You can't want him to be black. He could be whatever he want. It's called bi for a reason, asshole. The same way you play with hot dogs and hamburgers, nigga. All right? Biracial, bisexual. Ken, are you bisexual? Because you don't have no fucking woman, bro. Can you please stop talking about men and you don't got no woman, bro? You see, Ken, let me show you how easy this shit is, bro. You questioning him dating white woman. We questioning it if you date woman, period, Cam. Because we have no proof at all. And you the main one on here looking like a sissy now. Shout out to Fat Joe. Shout out to Jada Kiss. Why? I got to respect Jada Kiss now more. Jada Kiss took a picture with his wife, y'all. Jada Kiss trying to let us know. Yeah, I hear them niggas talking on YouTube, but I just act like that. I just had to act fruity because I was around here. I ain't fruity for real. That's Cam. See Jada Kiss with his wife? Letting me know, y'all. I ain't Cam bitch ass. I got a wife, fool. And I don't play like Cam. One thing we gonna say about, like I say, hey, one thing about Jada Kiss, his name is not mentioned with no dildos. So I got jokes. Jada know I be joking. Other than that, man, I ain't got no hate for Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss and his wife have been together for 32 years, raising twin boys, while keeping their relationship private the whole time. I also know Jada got a daughter. Cam, what about you, Cam? Where's your wife at? Told you, the more y'all get older, it's going to show. Cam, you 50, you started with Mace, you still with Mace. Cam, you cried about Mace, they want to give you no money for a video, but you still with him. Mace broke up with you. You went with Jim Jones. Y'all both did Mace. You back with Mace again. Cam, you told us you found a dildo. You never going to let it go. The question is, when you found that dildo with Mace, was you a jealous boyfriend? Because Cameron, you did a lot of talking. They say Juju got big feet, and we have no proof of no woman you love, nigga. And bad bitches don't count, and rack-ass Harlem bitches that wear your brand don't count neither. Cam, have you ever had a bitch outside of New York that's not your friend? Cameron, you exposed, brother. Made it. Jada Kiss doing a woman challenge, nigga. So now, Cam, you and Nori better bring y'all woman out. Especially you, Cam. Especially you, Cam. Cam is the weakest link, y'all. What Cam ain't gonna talk about? How True Life beat his ass. Out of Fat Joe and Jada and Nori, who got beat up? Cameron. Out of Fat Joe, Nori, everybody else, who was the face of Pink? Cameron. Who got stories of dildos? Cameron. All right then. Don't play with me, bro. You expose yourself. If anybody is suspect in this game, you know it ain't Jada Kiss. We're going to leave it at that. It ain't me. Once you come on this internet, you keep talking and talking and talking. He's talking about a biracial man dating white women. He's race baiting. When you are a biracial family, you can pick whatever side you want, or you can still pick somebody else. So a man that has no proof of women in his life for real is judging who another man's dates. But that alone is sissy talk. You got it now? I told you those channels were what they were. I told you when they was wearing pink, it was not by mistake. When they was wearing pinked out channels, it was not by mistake. Because those rappers like white chicks. You get it? So, Kev, maybe you won't stop talking about everybody else and start trying to prove to us how much you love women, bro. That'll be funny alone. Kev, You trying to prove how much you love woman to me would be hilarious. Don't forget, Cam, you the same one that had a male stripper called a Punisher on your platform talking about busting nuts and rubbing semen on nipples. You guys exposed, guys. You exposed. We'll leave it at that. Enjoy your day. And stop the racism, y'all. All right? Blacks and whites is one. So blacks, you can look like white people, and white people can look like you too. Yeah, America is biracial. Get over it. Meanwhile, everybody enjoy your day. It don't matter your preference. Just don't deal with idiots. All right? And don't hang with fucking losers. On that note, we are out of here. We had another one, y'all, and I will see y'all later. Oh, yeah, I got a special coming later, y'all. Stay tuned. Oh, y'all, appreciate all of y'all. Hope everybody have a good day. We going to get up out of here, y'all. Hey, I try to keep it going, but it's time to go. Thank y'all all for tapping in, Mr. Brown. So now, right, it's on you, Cam. You talk a lot online. You post every day. We need to see some woman, nigga. If we don't see no woman, oh, shit. Shout out to Jada Kiss. Cam is so sorry, y'all. I must admit. I'm back. I think I got more respect for Jada and Fat Joe now. Yup. Oh, no, I'm going to respect Fat Joe and Jada because they don't act like a clown like Cam, and they don't do all that gossiping, funny shit. So, shout out to Jada Kiss and Fat Joe. Yeah. We out, y'all. We out. Boy. And I'm going to tell y'all this too, y'all. If you want to help the poor, and you want to help black people, get your ass up at night. Don't keep talking shit. Y'all with them organizations, get your ass outside. Because when you go out at night, you will see them sleeping in cars. But don't forget, y'all, people that sleep in cars got pride, man. So you got to leave that shit on the dashboard. When they in the car sleep, leave a bag of groceries. Throw some real shit. I'm for real. If you want to help the homeless, all you got to do is go out at night, early in the morning. They be in them cars sleep, y'all. All the people with pride sleep in their cars at night in the back seat with the covers over them, and it look like they got stuff in the back, but it's them. So, being that they got pride, bro, sis, you got to just do shit for them and leave. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is come outside late or early in the morning. Yo. Between the hours of 2 a.m. and 7 a.m., you will see. Other than that, y'all, the crisis is Americans sleeping in their car. This is the catch. You see why that gas up? When you gotta live in your car and the gas is up for the summer, you're gonna go broke even faster. You're gonna burn your gas even more. That's what been happening to them. They've been living in their cars the whole winter, but that gas been burning more. So I'm telling you, the fact that this gas is up, it's a reason for all of that shit. The gas that's being that the gas is up, everybody living out their car gonna collapse, y'all. You know what the funniest thing is? The gas bill in the house still the same. But the gas bill on them cars, everybody living out their car this summer, you're gonna suffer because the plan is for y'all all to fall on your face. That's what it's all set up for. And don't forget this: if you've been living in your car, if you've been making money on DoorDash, Lyft, and Uber, time to collect those taxes. That's another reason why they're gonna be done. Everybody that made money off DoorDash, Uber, and all that shit, y'all, they want that money. They want the taxes. Everybody's going to be finished one way or another, y'all. We out.